The College Basketball Experience Preview and Picks episode for Tuesday, December 2nd on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Yes, Underdog is hooking up new customers. Play $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCE SGPN. So do that, and remember, as always, folks, to let it ride.
What's up, everybody? This is Cameron Krog from Loyola Chicago Ramblers, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride. Shout out to the Broad Stop. Thank you, guys.
Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Welcome to the College Basketball Experience Preview and Picks episode for Tuesday, December 2nd. Hey, the card tomorrow is incredible. Incredible. What are we doing with our lives, right? What are we doing? Let's get to tomorrow's action. YouTube.com/the college experience. Hit that like and subscribe button. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, that's fair. My name is Colby Swinging Database Dan, aka Pick Don D. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
And you're nothing but a chameleon, lemon-headed, coward, terrorist pussy. And I'm after you, buddy. You're going to pay for it. Good night.
Up and down day, but came out victorious. Up and down, but came out victorious. And also, well, we'll talk about it. I am joined by my co-host. He is also the host of the College Football Experience. Go check our reaction show where we go through all the coaching hires. We got another one pegged for tomorrow where we talk about even more coaching hires that happened tonight. But go check out all that stuff. We deep dive for 3 hours. But yeah. Anyway, check that episode out. He is give it up for former staffer at Austin Peay with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers. Ryan McIntyre, aka Money Line Mac. What's up, man?
Let's go, man. Yes, light slate tonight, winning night. But tomorrow, the big one. Here we go.
Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
We are also joined by a third man in the booth. He is the host of the College Baseball Experience and also occasionally dropping some college hockey shit on Friday nights. Check it out. Give it up for the great Noah Bieniek. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic today, and I hate to inform the YouTube haters that I'm back. 7-4 day, couple of money line cashes. Let's go.
And may the Schwartz be with you. What a world, what a world.
Bieniek, I mean, it feels good to get that, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it feels good. I get that.
If
shit
you're
all
gonna
the time.
come
It's
with
beautiful.
hate in the YouTube comment, be prepared to take some back. Like if you're too pussy to delete some comments afterwards, that ain't my fault.
The old delete.
I
The
know.
old delete.
Tell him,
I
fuck
know.
you. That's what you tell Bieniek. Fuck you.
I told him go die in a hole,
There you
Yes.
go. That's
and he did.
You're getting
Yeah.
there. You're getting there, Bieniek. A little hair on the chest, baby.
It's
Sure.
fun.
That's what
Fun.
you call it.
Now, just,
That's what you know you're doing
Here.
something right in life. When someone's telling you you're a
Yeah.
pile of shit. I mean,
Oh.
short of like, you know, I mean,
See you
it
later,
depends. Oh, there we go. There you go. Is that CJ? CJ, you're here. Anyway, guys, let's react because we got the tomorrow slate is fucking incredible. It's phenomenal. It just gets me excited. I'm just sitting over here building the slides all night. I'm just like, honey, cancel the dinner plans. There's ball games on tomorrow.
Forget the meatloaf.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get into it because out the gate, man, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. All right, you fucking Temple Owls, you piles of shit. I mean, we're catching a ridiculous number, 14.5. This game, they're down 1 at halftime. I understand Nova stretched it out to 6, 7, 8. You know, at the 5-minute mark, I feel like 6-minute mark. But to quit the way, you know what it is? These Temple games, Mac. These fucking Temple games. I feel like this is supposed to be a 7-point loss, but it's like, wait a second, they're being investigated by the FBI. How do I know they're not doubling down on that shit? All right. They're down there in fucking Barbados doing shit. You know what I mean? This was brutal. I feel like we're on the right side. Someone was tweeting me a bunch of hate, and I was like, dude, okay. I lost money too.
It happens.
But
I mean,
I
they
think
were
it was the right
within
side.
one.
I would make the same fucking bet tomorrow.
They had a 4-point lead at the under 16-minute timeout.
Yeah,
that's a 20-point lead when you factor in the spread. Yeah, this was brutal. It's fishy. All of a sudden, they shoot 13 of 18 from the foul line. Then all of a sudden, they miss 2 in a row under 2 minutes, trying to cut it from 15 to 13. And I'm like, oh God, I've been templed again. We've been templed again.
I got to address the effort for Temple. Temple used to be a proud basketball school. They got out rebounded 43-24, and Villanova had 15 offensive rebounds. Look, they kind of cooked the books. This was at one point, the announcer even said this. He was like, they have 15 offensive rebounds. Temple only has 17 total rebounds the whole game. That is effort, dude. I don't give a shit. That is effort. There was one play that I just like they got 3 possessions on one time down the court, and I was just like, I hate this team. I fucking hate this team. Sorry, wrong pick. Thought it was right side. I'd make that same bet tomorrow. Bieniek, your thoughts? You're on mute.
I know. I was fixing a poll on the back end that I was putting up. Yeah, I feel like you guys have already hammered home the point here. Temple was very competitive in the first half of this game, fell apart in the second half here. I'm hearing an echo, by the way. I don't know if that's me or somebody else. But what I will say is Villanova's defense was pretty suffocating in that second half. That's typically what Kevin Willard teams do, especially if he chooses them out at halftime. There was another one of these games, though, where it was tight at halftime, and then there was a complete collapse in the second half. So if people are talking about like, oh, this one, they were on the take or whatever, whether you are serious or joking around about it, I can't wait to mention the other one.
I will. Yeah, I know what game you're talking about. Villanova winners of 6 in a row since dropping the BYU opener. They got Michigan on deck, so a nice little stretch here for Kevin Willard.
Yeah. Then the next game, this one I'm going to go ahead and just give you guys the game ball. You guys talked me into betting West Georgia. So yeah, I mean, look, I did not have this. If you listen to last night's show, I was like, yeah, I'll take West Georgia in the points, but I didn't have it. And then you guys were getting down on it. I said, okay, I want in. Give me some of that acid, right? Give me some of that Molly. Let's go. We're gonna have a party. I want to be invited. I want to do this. I want to go all the way. This game was awesome, by the way. This is the game of the day. Troy is the most entertaining team in the nation. I mean, every game is triple overtime, double overtime, buzzer beater. I mean,
they're kind of playing to their competition in a lot of these games.
They're talented, yeah, but the storyline though is West Georgia, Dave Moore, year 2 in Division I. Dude, they won 4 out of 5. They're 5-3, and they haven't played D2s outside of one game. So they have 4 Division I wins. And how many did they have all of last year? 6.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's winning. They're gonna get some money. They're gonna buy a real logo.
Yeah.
Hey, I kind of don't mind their logo. They've got like some. I love the hidden meaning or the hidden like
The
symbols.
W you're saying there?
The W in the West
Okay.
Georgia Wolves.
It still
there.
looks like a graphic from a video game in 1990. So like, I mean,
so West Georgia has looked, impressive in some games so far this year, and now they're, I think, 6-1 against the spread, or 5-1 against the spread. The Wolves deserve some love, man.
They do. They definitely do. That was to me. That was maybe the game of the night. That or one other one. Yeah.
In the comment section, one of the ones that I was talking about, this one, I mean, shout out to Javier. He didn't delete his comment after I responded, but he said this: according to you, if I bet $100 on Temple, West Georgia, and Tarleton, I can buy 3 cars tomorrow. Stop locking plus 700 plus 1,000 underdogs. Now, we typically don't lock those huge ass money lines. We don't ever say lock on those, but we'll say like, hey, I like the money line here.
Yeah.
However, I don't
$50.
think we even called for a West Georgia or Tarleton State money line yesterday. However, Javier, if you put $100 bet on all 3 of those, you'd be up 1,100. So you're welcome for that car payment this month, bud.
We might have called for West Georgia. I know we didn't do Tarleton.
No, I went back and listened.
Okay.
The only one that was called for was Temple. You were on Temple there. So.
No, I called for Cal Baptist, which didn't hit.
I know you called for Temple too, though.
Yeah, no, I know I did too.
Yeah.
But yeah, normally I'll throw $50 on the ones I say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet $20 on a spread and $10 on a money line, and that's how I call it a day. I mean, I'm not throwing 100 on anything.
Yeah. This game was on TNT. I watched the whole game. They covered. We should have bet this. Xavier wins by 22.
Can't tell you a single thing if it would have happened in this game, so I'm excited.
Yeah, it was on a side TV on mute. Good win for Xavier. I
didn't have the audio on.
7.5 ever with them.
Yeah, should have bet this. Look, if you follow our Twitter account, Javier or whoever out there, at TCE on SGPN, we had pretty substantial news that, a couple key players were out for Tarleton State. So,
unbelievable.
I didn't bet this.
They're one of the frequent culprits as well, alongside Temple.
Yeah, they've done this a couple times this year.
It's weird.
Honestly, that's why I got burned in I think it was the LSU game, right? Or SMU. LSU, I think. And that's why I was waiting. I was also waiting to see if we could get any more value on points. But I know we locked this up on the show, so I'm not going to blame you. But we did get that information, and we tweeted that shit out. So, Mac, it sounds like you already went in, huh?
I won my actual bet at 19.5, but my graphics at 17.5, and that's what we call it on the show.
It closed at 24.5.
Yeah. So I mean, if you bet it last night, which usually we encourage against when it's the big dogs because nobody's betting them, and it usually does not move the other way. It usually only moves towards the favorite. So I bet it around noon, and it was like 19.5, I think. But the 17.5 should have covered the original one. The only lucky ass Cincinnati largest lead of the game was the final score at 18.
Yeah, they fucking front doored this or whatever you want to call it. The only time that they were covering was at the end of the game.
Yeah. I mean, at halftime it was a 2-point game.
I love being part of the Cincinnati Twitter algorithm or whatever the hell. I saw a video of some dude jumping in his car. He's like, halftime press conference, this team sucks. He's like, we're only up by like 2 against a team that's missing 8 starters. When I think it was like 1 or 2 guys, right? But still, it's just hilarious that they're quickly turning on Wes. And big one coming up. I believe it's Friday.
Yeah. God, that's the best. That's like top 10 game of the year. Now, it has lost a little steam lately.
Both teams are down in the dumps right now, man.
That maybe that's gonna get it out of it though, because I feel like the past couple of years haven't had as much juice as they traditionally have. So
that one, it should still be incredible because it's going to be a pillow fight.
Xavier has been playing better. since they dropped the Santa Clara embarrassment game. I mean, they went 1-1. They almost went 2-0 in that Charleston deal. So they're at least playing better. Cincinnati's looks like a shell of themselves. They got Kirk Reeseed. That's what. That's
like when I was. You got a case of Keaton Slovis. Yeah, yes. Keaton Slovis. Whenever he was at USC, they were terrible. They got Clay Helton fired. He transfers over to Pitt. They're terrible after they win the ACC championship. He goes to BYU. Then BYU's going into the Big 12, and everyone's like, "Hey, they were good as an independent. They win like 3 games because Keaton Slovis. They got a case of Keaton Slovis. Yeah. That's the basketball equation. Yeah,
that's a perfect comparison actually, because Arizona was all right with Kerr, and USC was all right with Keaton Slovis. But at the time, there was some hype. But that was the climax, the pinnacle of their college careers.
Yeah. No, they're and they both are just complete pussies. So yeah.
Yes.
Next up, we cashed on this. Well, this is a battle, right? Me and Mac against Bieniek here.
Yeah, I was on Jack State.
Come roar with the Lions, baby. 73-66. This was a fun game at the Pete Matthews Coliseum. Yeah, I mean, this was, you could argue this was one of the better games of the night. I was looking at the box score here. I'm saying what do you got there?
Now to Josh for the
there we go.
Today. I inked my new NIL deal with Budweiser. So shout out to Josh and the boys. Josh
King
and the
of
boys
all beers.
Yeah, Josh and the guys from Fairfield, California, working hard on the job right now. Listen to our show. So shout out to them. Send me some Budweiser merch and nice mug. Look at this fucking thing.
Shout out. That's an omen. We got to be betting Fairfield, even though it's a different Fairfield. Yeah. That is a fire mug. Good God.
It fits fucking
Clydesdales.
Two fucking cold beers here. It fits in this big bad boy. So less trips to the fridge.
Doing the Lord's work.
There
you go. T Fixer. I do believe Terrell will put out a pick or two every once in a while in women's college basketball.
This isn't even anything against women's basketball. Colby and I have 365 men's teams, and then we have 136 FBS teams. And how many teams?
132.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear it from you two. I have 365 college basketball and 306 in college baseball.
There you go. But there's no lines for all those fucking baseball teams, though, buddy.
There were a lot last year. They got better with it.
I'm hoping that continues to develop.
But you gotta know them for NCAA tournaments, huh?
So
that's true.
If you're looking to get into this content world, there's an idea for you. Do this version. Do women's basketball.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, it's just there's only so much time you have in the day. This thing, like my wife already hates me.
Yeah.
She's like, "Why are you recording again? Did you really cover co-college in college in the D3 playoffs?" I was like, I did, honey. It was pretty awesome too. Guys, this game was pretty much neck and neck. I feel like Jacksonville State had like a 6 or 7 point lead at halftime, I think. North Alabama just killed it in the second half. 15-point edge in the second half. Your thoughts, man?
Fun game. Two good coaches, Poolhole and Harper, and this in-state rivalry. And I think North Alabama. The key was getting to the foul line, and they made their foul shots. I think they went like 14 of 18. So big win. And they lost a lot off that team last year, but I still think North Alabama looks the part once again as an ASUN contender.
Yeah, Mac, you're right. They also played pretty good free throw defense.
Yeah,
Jack State sucked at the line today.
Yeah,
so yeah, they left a lot of free ones at the charity stripe.
I just got to talk about this for a second here. I'm sorry. Sean's wife is a friend. I've known Sean's wife, I think, longer than I've known Sean because she does stand up, right? And she one time was critiquing Sean about why does no one watch the WNBA, right? She was saying, It's ridiculous. And then Sean goes, honey, you've never been to one Sparks game or watched one game yourself. So the problem is you, right? Like this is right there for you and you don't go. So, yeah, I mean, in theory, look, the comments were just cracking me up about that, but yeah, look, women's college basketball is on the rise though, man. And
Yeah,
hey,
we don't have time to watch it.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing against the sport. I mean, it's not my cup of tea. But it's even if I liked it, I wouldn't have time to watch it.
Yeah. I think women's college basketball is more popular than the WNBA. I mean, they create the stars, and then the WNBA just corporatizes them.
Yeah,
Whatever you want to say.
My CPU is a neural processor, a learning computer. So yeah, that will not be coming out. But you know, they only have so much fucking time. It's just not going to happen. I don't have the interest to tell you the truth. But
the only
I'm not knocking it. I don't watch it.
The only thing that I know, and I feel comfortable saying it on this platform because I don't know if many of them that I'm concerned about will be listening to a college basketball show. But the only women's college basketball news that I know of is that a lot of Tennessee NIL went to the women's college basketball team this year, and they lost their most recent game by 20. And the baseball coach is currently coaching with the San Francisco Giants because.
That's because the girl from Glenville's the head coach there at Tennessee.
Well, I know the bet detective is who you want to talk to, because the bet detective, he did give me a solid UConn play a season ago that we all
I could have told you that.
Yeah. No. But I'm talking about a future. Yeah.
Didn't they lose that year though?
No, he had a future. I think we hit on that. If memory serves me correct. But he does dabble. He does dabble. Okay. In the tournament. I don't think he touches the regular season stuff. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, more power to them. You know, happiness is your own virtue. But I don't. It's like if you ask me about NASCAR, I don't know fucking shit about NASCAR, right? So it's like, you know, we have a NASCAR gambling podcast though. We're working. We have WNBA. We just don't have college yet, but maybe one day.
Well, and Colby, when do they play their games? They play their games at the exact same time as the men. It's dude, like there's no chance we could ever watch it.
Yeah. I love D2 and D3 and NAIA college football, but I can only watch a little bit of it unless it's a weekday game, which it's not that often, right? If it's on Saturday, I really can't watch. Now I'll throw on games throughout the week when I'm doing work on TVs, but I have the interest to do that. You know what I mean? So. But yeah, it's really challenging when you have altogether in college sports. There's like 700, teams playing. Basketball is probably even more. So Anyway,
Kim Caldwell is the Tennessee women's basketball coach. There you go, chat. You're welcome. I'll give you something to look at, chat. Yeah, that's why the NIL is going to the old Vol ladies. So yeah, shout out to Pat Summitt. Rest in peace.
Hey, rest in peace. Amen. Next up, we have this one. So I lost the lock battle to you guys, and it wasn't. I don't think Delaware's any good. This was strictly. I knew that before last night, but I just thought the number made no sense. So I was going in on Delaware, and it blew up on my face. I did get some hate messages on this one too. I just want to reiterate. I don't think Delaware's good, but the line didn't make any sense to me. And that's been treating me pretty good this year. When the line doesn't make any sense, I normally take the team. Just didn't work out here because they lost by 1,000. 23-point loss. Your thoughts on this one, guys?
Iona 6-2 to start. How do you pronounce his name? Bieniek, Jerriot?
Yeah. I believe it's Jerriot.
Jerriot. They looked the part, man. They got play. I mean, they always have players, and So we'll see if they can continue this momentum. Courtney Love lost this game.
Yeah. Every game where they've been favored or at least expected to be, in like a coin flip game, they've crushed the team and covered the spread. And then against teams in programs that I would say are better than Iona, they've been handled. But I think this team will do all right in conference play this year. They should. I mean, they spend the most money in that league, so.
Well, and Tobin built the program up too.
Patino was before Tobin. I can't believe you don't give your guy Patino.
Yeah, but Tobin really
there.
came in and brought it home.
That's why they got rid of the entire roster. Makes sense.
Well, there was what you didn't know. There was a sex, cocaine, meth triangle there that they swept under the rug. All right, so they had to do it. They didn't want to.
Hilarious, my man.
Right.
Fucking Go Bees is a wild man in the chat. Right?
Oh, he's the best, man. Look, folks, want to tell you that the college basketball experience is part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. Last week, this is the last week of our merch holiday sale. So your last chance to get a Pick Dundee t-shirt, which our studies have shown, that thing will get instant pussy.
Yeah,
it even smells like pussy.
That code might work tonight, but I would use it tonight if you're still interested.
Yeah, get in there. Promo code holiday for 25% of everything in the merch store. You can get yourself a Lock Dog Tees dog bowl. Be nice to your fucking animals, people. All right, go get them some water. You got to have a something to hold the water. All right, so Lock Dog Tees dog bowl. Get on over there, get that, and remember, as always, to let it ride. We're also brought to you by Novig. Yes, Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. Novig is fantastic. You know you're getting the best prices at Novig because they're an exchange. Novig's available in 35 plus different states. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code. That is SGPN. So get in on the action with Novig. Promo code SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Yes, Underdog is your home for pick'em entries where you can win up to 5,000 times the amount of money you enter. And Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5, get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCE SGPN. So do that and let it ride. All right, we are back. The DGen University trucker.
I was writing down the time code on the ad.
Right. Sorry, we're distracted over here. We're coming up with off-season ideas for power rankings. So yeah, I'm writing these down. Chat's on fire tonight for this light slate.
Women's basketball coaches.
A light recap. No, we're doing sideline. We're doing some power rankings. Yeah, everybody's got to check out the chat to see what we're talking about.
Let's go.
I like it.
I'm not getting flipped and canceled.
What? Who you?
I'm just going to use it as a content idea instead in the offseason.
No, you're going to have to just see it on my Twitter on a random Saturday in May. Why is Mac tweeting out his power rankings of the Fox News reporters?
That's my favorite. He just keeps Fox News on the background while we're doing the show. The football
Yeah.
show. He just had that thing on. I was like, "What's the score of the game?" He's like, "I don't know. I'm not watching. I'm watching Fox News."
This dude had CNN on to see Feinbaum too.
I
closet Feinbaum fan.
They're all terrible. They're all fucking terrible, dude.
I gotta get that. I gotta get those power rankings out too. That'll be the next.
I hope they all burn down. Next up,
I agree with Eric on this one. That one's a tough dethrone there.
How about this one? How about this one on this very show? Triple lock on Incarnate Word. Do believe we said sprinkle the money line. This game was awesome. How about the end of this fucking game?
Yeah, I mean, McNeese maybe led for a total of 120 seconds. So yeah, that ending, I'm happy it happened. Very happy.
Yeah. If you didn't catch the game, it was quite the.
If you didn't catch the game, you didn't miss anything because there was no score bug for the entirety of it.
No kidding. I mean,
how do we not have a score bug?
You're sitting there comparing your ESPN.com to.
Yes, it's off too. ESPN app was off. Holy shit!
It sucked because I was doing a guest spot on the Buckeye podcast over there with our guy Josh, and I'm like trying to watch the game, but I don't know what the fucking score is. It was on mute. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Look, I get like back in the day in the 90s when you had like bunny ears and shit, you get some real shitty production. I don't understand how they can do that now. Like,
dude, they were showing the scoreboard at like every stoppage of play because they knew they didn't have the scoreboard, so they were physically panning and zooming.
Just stay locked in on the scoreboard.
It was incredible.
We're gonna cut to you as often as we can.
They were the better team tonight. They had this kid Davion Bailey go for basically 30. He dropped 29 with 5 assists. Incarnate Word, they're old. They returned a bunch of production from last year. The ending of this game, if you didn't catch it, so McNeese creates a turnover. They get out in transition, which is basically the only offense they were able to get tonight was in transition. And they get a free layup. So now they're up 2, and it's their first lead since like the first minute of the game. Incarnate Word goes down. McNeese fouls on their shot attempt. There's 10 seconds left. They're down 2. The kid makes the first one, bricks the second one. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I don't know the score fully, but I believe they were down 2. And this it was Glover. Glover grabs the rebound, puts it back up. It was perfect. They take the lead there. And I think what really bothered Incarnate Word, because they were winning this game for the majority of it, but McNeese came back in the final couple of minutes. They were playing like a full court 1-3-1 zone, Mac. That was the Armstrong Baylor stuff back in the day. So it's good to see that that's still working with McNeese, but they had Duwall, who was their best offensive player tonight, fouled out, and that was a killer for the Pokes late in the game.
How about first conference game of the year? A 10-point plus dog wins outright on the yeah. Welcome to conference play, everybody.
Let's go.
Let's go. The next 3 months.
And
that was the other thing too, is we bet it last night and we had terrible CLV. So
let's
go.
Yeah. Shout out to Pure Ruckus, by the way, giving us $5. Triple lock on it. IW, you beautiful bastards. There we go, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, this was a fun watch, man. One of the better games. It is just classic how you could fuck up the score. Like, I don't even understand how that happens. Like, if you were to tell me like that was to happen, it wouldn't be in like iDubbbz in San Antonio. I would guess like South Dakota or some shit, or like maybe I feel like South Dakota in a way. Like when I go down to Columbia, like they're still like big into DVD and shit. You know what I mean? Like it's just a little bit behind. You know what I mean? So maybe if I had to handicap which state would be the most behind, I'm just gonna go. I'm sorry if you live in South Dakota. I'm just gonna go ahead and just throw maybe North because you're closer to the border. I don't know, but I feel like that. What would you guys pick as your 1 seed there for the state that is most behind, from like a technology point of view?
West Virginia.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, I'm moving there. I want to be farther back in time. Fuck this new age shit. When they put the first game on the fucking Plus, I thought there was gonna be a civil war that broke out. I gotta download this goddamn ESPN Plus guy. I can't get the antenna out there. That shit was the best. I was laughing my ass off. It was like World War III out there when they put us on ESPN Plus the first game.
Yeah, I don't feel like throwing out any ricochet shots. I have a couple of a couple of states in mind, but
Ohio, he's gonna say, okay.
Wow, I wasn't gonna say Ohio, but thank you for bringing up the armpit of America.
It's not like what is the governor gonna tweet you?
I would have been like,
shit on my great state of Louisiana last night.
Well, I think that like a Wyoming or a Montana may struggle with the data reception that they have there.
Yeah, that is true. I can confirm that. Shout out to iDub getting it done. Then shout out to this horse shit. UAB at a halftime lead. Me and Mac lock UAB. UAB is a strange team, dude. When they go cold, they go fucking cold.
This was the game that I was talking about. They just disappeared in the second half.
So when they go cold, and that's not even this year. That's an Andy Kennedy thing. I've seen it against ECU before, where it's just like when they go cold, they go cold. So bad play here Mac, your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I mean, UAB, like you said, they couldn't throw it in the ocean, and they're kind of a finesse team. So when they don't make shots, they're kind of useless. So they were on a 5-game win streak since they lost that bye game. Got to regroup here. They got Drake, a good Drake team on the road on Friday night.
Yeah. UAB wasn't making shots. MTSU hit 40% of their threes. It was a nice night for the Blue Raiders. They had 5 guys in double digits. That was a good win for them after I would say they played good in competition, but it was not the ideal week that they wanted to have in the Cayman Islands. They came back and got a win against an old conference foe.
Old conference foe. Yeah, fun game. I mean, fun. Just they should be playing each other. They should every year. Next up, I'm super mad at this one. Yes, I cashed on Bowling Green, but I didn't take the money line, and I took Tulsa money line. I got my heart broken, and it scared me off this because I feel like we kind of thought that this could be live because Jerome Tang struggles against mid majors, but I didn't do it. And I'm mad at myself. And Bieniek, you lost the lock battle here because K-State. That is wire to wire. I had this game on the main. This game was an ass whooping. Mac, what's up? You got to talk on behalf as the Big 12 spokesman here. And I'm gonna go grab something to open my beer.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll gladly talk about this game. I feel like it hit the handicap right on the head. Except I thought that K-State would creep back in this thing like they always do, and they win by 5 or 6 in these bye games. But I mean, this was wire to wire. They're down by 18 at one point. They never led. Marcus Johnson, the former Bowling Green Falcon, only played 2 minutes. I don't know what's up there.
He hasn't been really a starter this season.
Yeah, but I thought that he would play more than 2 minutes, though.
I mean, yeah and no, but yeah.
I mean, I thought that maybe this would be a little bit of a get up, but they're one-dimensional, and one-dimensional means PJ Haggerty or bust. 3 in a row for K-State, and I kind of think the end is near for Tang. They're fucking turning on him quickly, and they probably should be. I mean, they have not made the tournament now. What would be 3 years if they don't get this turned around? And we know how much they're paying for this roster. This is a underwhelming, dude. K-State, and I'll wait for Colby to get back on this.
And in fact, Mac, before he jumps on, that was the first time Marcus Johnson's checked in all year. So.
Yeah, I think he was injured. I think he was injured earlier.
I saw big ass in another game.
No, that was the first one he's checked into.
I think he had a hamstring or something because when I mentioned it one time on the SGP show, Kramer was doing a deep dive on it. And I think he was missing a game because of a hamstring or something.
Because I had known that he was not playing much at all for the Wildcats. I didn't know the reason why that was.
I don't know. He's good. He should be playing.
Yeah. Same thing happened with Burns at NC State. Like, he was not a starter until about late February. And then all of a sudden they went on a run when they ran their offense through him. Because the main thing with NC State is they just didn't love Burns getting picked on in the pick and rolls and the ball screens and shit. So they only had him as a specialist. But, yeah, I mean, typically that play has worked for us in the past. I feel like we had a couple of opportunities earlier this season with like a Markel Sutton, Omaha, LSU took care of business there. I can't remember another one off the top of my head, but I think we've had 2. This is the third one this year. This is the first time that it came through for us. But I was on the opposite end. So nice bet for you guys.
Shout out to Brick giving us $20, giving you the credit, Bieniek, for the iDub.
Hey, Colby, I was just thinking about this. We talked about this in football for Kansas State. Basketball, same. Ever since they started paying the shit out of these guys, they've kind of gone away from their identity. They've gone TMZ on both teams, and they've lost a little bit of what has made K-State so great all the years. Blue collar, toughness, and grit and grind.
100% in football. My only thing is in basketball, I don't know that they ever had the culture that football had because in basketball, I mean, maybe, Frank was – but that was
they also had
back,
that first year where they went to the Elite Eight. I mean, they spent up on Keontae. So
I think Bruce Weber kept it for the first half of his tenure there when he had his best teams. He just carried over the Frank Martin culture. But then he ultimately whizzled out, and then Tang has come in and done things his own way. I mean, the biggest what if is, Frank Martin should have been the fucking head coach of K-State longer than 5 years, but John Curry fucked that up. I mean,
he's terrible. I know Mike Leach told me a story about him. But
and he's over there at Wake now.
Yeah. But what was I gonna say was yeah, I mean, look, they still they spend in basketball, and they didn't spend. Like, growing up, K-State was a doormat in basketball. Pre all those guys that we just mentioned, with the exception of like the Mitch Richmond years in the late '80s, like this was a program that was kind of an afterthought because Kansas was killing it. So I think it's more football, but it's still, I can see your point. But you start paying the players, but football, like that's 100% where like you wonder, because they spent, it was kind of lost because Texas Tech spent so much money. People forgot about the K-State roster.
That's where I struggle with. Like, I know they're not happy with the performance that they've seen on the floor the last couple of years, but I just expect them to really kind of just pull back on the money that they commit with the basketball program rather than get rid of Tang, because the highs are with Tang in that year one have been as high as ever with Kansas State. Like, I think they're going to be a little cautious with trying to go and find another one.
It's interesting though, man, because you think, I don't know, man.
This is 3 years in a row.
I know.
Did he catch a lightning in a bottle with Marquise Noel? What was the kid that transferred to Georgetown from Wake? He was at Wake before that.
Well, the kid that had the heart attack,
Keontae. That was the one that I was talking about. They spent a little bit of NIL.
No. I'm talking about
Naquan Tomlin.
They went to the Elite Eight. Marquise Noel,
Naquan Tomlin.
Tomlin. They had a three that ended up at Georgetown. He went to Wake. He hit a huge three from Marquise Noel when he was doubled in the Sweet 16. You guys remember that?
It was Cam Carter.
Masad. Masad's his name.
Ish Masood.
Yeah.
And then they had Stills too.
He wasn't really a starter, but yeah, sure.
No, but they paid for him because they bought him from Wake Forest.
Yeah, this is ever since the shit with Tomlin went down. When Tomlin got kicked off the team his second year, this has been a total dumpster fire. And I think Tang caught lightning in a bottle. I don't know how good a head coach he is.
I like him a lot though, man.
He's good energy
because he's going to the football game. He's just like I want him to be good. Yeah. I want him to be good.
Yeah, I mean, the one knock on that and could be lightning in the bottle is because Marquise Noel was a Weber guy. He was inherited by Tang. But yeah, Keontae Johnson.
He made me look like
kid.
Such a genius. You remember that shit when I was on some show and like they randomly asked me who's going to be the March Madness hero, and this was like January 5th, and I was just like Marquise Noel, and then he went off. That was total luck. Wish I could say it was skill.
They got to be kicking themselves too that they didn't capitalize on that Elite Eight. I mean, they had FA. You draw FAU in an Elite Eight game. I know FAU is a great story. You got to capitalize it. You got to fucking get the final. 100%.
You
don't get draws like that.
I appreciate it, Little Apple. I thank you very much. For my new head coach.
Yeah, there you go. I think
who's number one in the net right now.
Of course, flexing the net. Next up, we have the likes of this one. Oh man, I did take the money line here, and for a long while here, I thought we were cooking here. Cal Baptist had a halftime lead. They had a 14-point lead in this game, and they lose by 8, but we still cover. That's why you do the $100 bet, the $50 money line. It covers your ass if the money line doesn't hit. But shout out to my guy Tad Boyle.
Yeah. And guys, we got a Robert McRae, the 5th type of DM today. So shout out to Jesse Teplitsky. He DM'd me and he was like, "Thank you for shouting out my former player, Dominique Daniels." So Daniels is the guy that I was talking about, how he was like top 50 in the nation in scoring per game coming into the day, and he put up like 25 today against Colorado, I believe. There we go.
He's a
There we
little
go.
lefty. I've
That's
watched him
awesome,
for years.
man. That's awesome. That's
Yeah, he's good.
fantastic.
He may win fucking WAC player of the year this year. I think he was WAC first team last year. He's good. Lefty, little lefty.
Yeah,
I'll talk about the other side of the court. How about the freshman Isaiah Johnson, who's got he's had double figures in 7 of his 8 games for the Buffs.
Yeah. The reason why I like Daniels is such a cool story is this is year 3 for him at CBU. Like he easily, like, you see those guys jump in the portal every now and then from the mid-major after they stuffed the stat sheet, and he stayed. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Colby, how about the other side? Dude, the Buffs are 8-0.
And Colorado State, that dude. I think we talked about this. What was it, Saturday night or Friday night? I don't remember. But if they can get through Colorado State,
they're going undefeated, baby.
They're gonna be undefeated this season as far as like this calendar year. Starting this,
Stanford. Yeah,
Stanford could get them. Even Portland State could get them. Northern Colorado could get them. But I was bullish on them a little bit in our preview, and I think you guys might say that was just because I'm a Buffs guy, but when the football team's shitty, the basketball team's good. Look at last year, football team was good, basketball team was ass. Go the year before, football team was ass, basketball team was good.
Hey Dion, you gotta start giving some of that NIL over to Tad here. Tad's fucking ball games, 8-0.
Yeah, Barrington Hargress was a hell of a get, and this wasn't even one of his better games. He's had some games where he's in the high single digits, even touch a double digit assists, and he maybe had a little bit of an off night by his standards, but still, I think he's a great get for the Buffs too.
Yeah. Fun story going on in the Big 12 there. New Mexico Highlands lost to New Mexico by 50. Just wanted to mention that. Love the regionality. Next up, Portland. This one, okay. Bad play.
These guys are bums.
I thought the way Stanford won that fucking game, I thought they were destined to be just on their fucking high horse. No, these nerds, they put that behind them. They're up by 20 at halftime. And I even thought the back door was going to hit. I really did. At one point in the second half, I was like, "Oh, we're gonna get the back door here."
I mean,
no,
Stanford couldn't miss, dude.
And the juice, yes, he's from Riverside. Yeah, Stanford. Oscar. How do I pronounce his last name? Gotay, I think it is. He was balling out for them. Yeah, Kyle Smith. I like Kyle Smith, man. I want him to be,
great coach.
Yeah. So.
Did I say the wrong school for Barrington Hargress, or? Sorry,
I thought you just said he was a transfer. I don't think you actually said the wrong school. Yeah,
cool.
I'm pretty confident he's going to win 20 games back-to-back years at Stanford to start his tenure.
Yeah,
I love it.
This guy is like, I'm trying to think of like what's the football version of him. Like this guy just wins games and nobody talks about him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would like part of what makes college sports so great is that you have just a mix of everything. You got public schools, you got scumbag universities that will throw everything under the rug, and then you got religious institutions, private schools where they barely got 1,000 people. Like I think Tulsa's like 2,000 people, right? You got Stanford that's just alpha nerds. You know what I mean? And that's why it's always gonna be better than pro. In any realm to me. Like that's fucking hilarious that you could have that in Stanford. Look, when Brevin Knight was there, man, I saw him go to a Final Four when Mike Madsen did that dance that set white people back 100 years. I'm joking, Mark. That's me in Columbia when I hit the dance floor. Yeah, man, I'd like them to be good this year, make the tournament. That'd be great.
Bronco Mendenhall. He's done it at different places. I like Rob's too, Willie Fritz. Like these guys just has done it at multiple spots. He won. He took Wazoo to the fucking tournament. He won 20 plus multiple times. San Fran, he was good. Gave it to Golden. Then Golden took it and then went to Florida, won a natty. Then he won 20 plus at Columbia multiple times. So like the guy just wins. He knows how to coach ball.
Yeah. I'm rooting for him in a way this year, just not tonight, you filthy bastard.
It's
And he
kind
burned
of
me.
it's kind of a crazy like climb through the coaching ranks. I don't know how he hasn't been like at a bigger destination prior. Like some of those jobs are like
Well, he took this, but he has, I
tough to
think, an
win.
autistic daughter or something.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
son.
I know. I know. I'm just surprised that it took him this long to like be discovered. Last year and the year prior were like the first kind of years where he became somewhat of a household name. It's good to see because he's a hell of a coach. But yes, Stanford's got like a really good center for autistic learning and for their son.
Yeah, that's why he chose that. I mean, I think he could have had offers from other jobs. And yes,
I think
Eric,
he did.
It's fantastic. I highly recommend it. Get out there, have a good time. You're only alive once. All right. Leave, your comfort zone. You know what I mean?
And me saying that, Colby, like I wasn't saying that I'm surprised he ended up at Stanford. I'm surprised how long of a journey and a climb through some of the jobs that he won at it took him.
Because it's not sexy.
I know, but like when you see some of those schools winning, that should be even more impressive.
That's where I come up with the Bronco Mendenhall. Like it's not sexy, it just wins. And no, you love that KenPom like preseason rankings versus actual finish rankings. He's overachieved like 10 out of 12 years on the metrics. So like he always gets the most out of his group.
That is a very good new metric that they introduced on that website this year, or that he introduced.
Yeah. All right. Game balls, guys. We got to do this. One game ball each.
Shit, there's a lot of candidates tonight. How many dogs won out?
There was only what, 11 games? 2? We doing 2? Are we doing 2 game balls each?
Though.
There were 5 dogs that won outright.
I told you guys it was a dog day afternoon, all right? And I bounced off of Tarleton, but the dog
just give him.
Yeah.
There were 6 dogs, all right?
Well, it depends what the Tarleton play. If you got it at our number, you lost.
Well, they didn't win outright.
Oh, I thought you meant ATS. Okay.
Oh, no. Sorry, like dogs to give game balls to, like teams that weren't favored that ended up winning their games.
5 won, right?
5. Iona was a 1-point favorite, sorry. So 5, and then Iona won on a blowout, and also you could give it to Stanford for blowing out Portland. I don't know.
So what are we doing? Let's start. We're doing 1 or 2? 2 each?
2. It'll be easy.
All right. Well, the one that hit for me, Incarnate Word, game ball.
This
fun
guy
game.
Steals our game ball. He said during the show he was going to give us the game ball.
No, I said that. I didn't say that for IDub. I said that for West Georgia. Yeah. Gotcha. IDub. I had that same shit planned. West Georgia was the one you guys sold me in on it.
Okay.
West Georgia, I came into the show not going to bet, and you guys convinced me to bet on West Georgia. So
all right, my apologies. I do remember you saying at the top of the show. I went back and listened to yesterday's show, and I know you gave out Temple in that dog episode, or like
I did
at the end of the show.
And I gave out Cal Baptist.
Yeah, and Mac and I gave out Incarnate Word. That was the only reason why I brought that up. My apologies, because I remember that you brought it up for West Georgia.
I will go with Bowling Green. Goddamn. To wire at a Big 12 school in the Little Apple. Todd Simon is a good ball coach too. We didn't highlight that enough. Did a good job.
I liked what he did at Southern Utah. Yeah.
And he's good at Bowling Green. This is sneaky contender. Could be a top 4 team in the MAC, I think.
Very much so, especially if Ohio continues to kind of slide. West Georgia.
There we go. I mean, I'm going to give it – fuck the dogs. I'm giving it to the Buffs. They're still undefeated.
Yeah, baby.
They're still undefeated. Let's go.
A cumulative game ball.
I mean, dude, if you told me that, like, I was high on them, I was higher on them than you two bozos. But I'll say this. I don't know that I had them undefeated on December 2nd. So game ball. Mac, what are you doing here?
You slap that Big 12 logo back on him. Anything's possible. Shout out to you, Buffs.
This guy sucks.
North Alabama, Tony Pujol. 2 of my favorite coaches. 2 really good coaches again. Pujols lost all that production off that dream team last year that almost won the ASUN. I think he's got another ASUN contender. That's a hell of a road win in a rivalry.
I didn't pick Colorado dead last. I took them 15th. I had Utah 16th. We will round this thing out with Middle Tennessee, 15-point win over UAB. I thought that was a perfect bounce back spot off the Cayman Islands trip. I'm not taking anything away from any of their losses. I think they've lost to 3 really good teams so far this year, and George Washington, McNeese, and Michigan. There's nothing to really be down about in those games.
Yeah. Raul, that is a snapback. Yes, it is. Available in the SGPN store. All right, folks, want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm's crushing it in college hoops. They threw us a hell of a party in Vegas last March. It's fantastic. Picked up the tab. I mean, people are still talking about that party. All right. Rhythm also is killing it in college football. They got NFL and NBA as well. Rhythm is giving away weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets of the same type from any model that you build, and you could win $1,000. So use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app. That's RITHMM for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm, promo code SGPN25. All right, we are back. And man, we just this slate is kind of unbelievable. And it starts off with the Colonials of George Washington in a standalone spot, taking on the Army Black Knights. D-Dub's laying 21.5, guys. We got to bet George Washington here. Army's won 2 straight, right? this is a good.
Yeah, if you hurry up, we won't have to hear Mac take Army and go down with the sinking ship. So
Bieniek, you were gone though, but we were having a blast on the fact that we called Army a bottom 5 team, and then they've won 2 games in a row. We were like, okay, maybe we're full of shit.
They dominated that Fair Dick MTE, and I think that was just a showcase of 2 or 3 bottom 15 teams in the country. Lay it with the Colonials.
So
they themselves,
I'm laying it.
Yeah, they themselves had a disappointing MTE in the Cayman, just as much as Middle Tennessee. Lock up G-Dub.
Yeah, double lock. We know this guy's going to battle us. So
I know.
This is my old man's alma mater. Then he went to grad school at GW. So I'll join GW on you guys. You know, Monken got him to a bowl game. All that matters is beating Navy in football. That's all people care about there at West Point. They're not worried about this game. GW kills them.
Triple lock on the Colonials of George Washington. Next up, that's standalone, man. That's 11 a.m. All right. Next up, I didn't have a line when I made the slide, but I see it now. UT Martin laying 5.5. The over under at 149.5. All right, I'm going back, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going back. I'm taking UT Martin minus 5.5. They had their little skid. Got through Thanksgiving week. Now refocused. It's December. It's a new month. Recalibrate. Lay the 5.5 against these Buccaneers. Mac.
So you're chalking it up here on the A game. One of these dogs is gonna be Charleston Southern. I don't trust UT Martin as a favorite, man. They kind of feel like the November darling here, and they're coming a little bit back down to earth here, this foreign team. So give me Charleston Southern. I've liked them, taking them as a dog this year under Saw Nimley. I think he's a good coach. So I think this is a 1 to 2 possession game. Give me the points.
I love Matt because he sounds like a just like an old person from like the 1940s. It's like these fucking foreigners coming over here.
These foreigners. Yeah, I knew they could only do it for
Fucking
3 weeks.
UT Martin, these fucking foreigners. All right.
Those foreigners they shot their load the first 3 weeks. Now they're petering out.
That's always the best. Like I don't believe my aunt has a racist bone in her body, right? But you take her to the grocery store and she's like, "Oh, look, there's a lot of Orientals at the store today." And I'm like, You can't be saying that shit. What are you doing?" Right? But she was born in the 1940s, so I feel like she just thinks that's. What do you mean? Why can't I say that? I just don't think you should say that. I don't think you should say that. Anyway, battle. Bieniek, you want a part of this?
No, I don't want a part of this. I think both of these guys are great coaches. I was really excited for UT Martin for the upcoming year, but I hate how buzzy in TMZ they've become as that mid-major. Max said it a week ago or so. They seem a lot like North Florida of last year, where they pulled off these 2 big upsets and then they just had fleas for the rest of the year. So I'll take the points with the Bucks.
TMZ foreigners.
Pick Dundee riding with the foreigners. Max with the Buccaneers saying, "Fuck these foreigners. Breathing all our air." I couldn't believe that shit. That shit.
Cannabis Capper is like, but there are. Like, why wouldn't you want me to say there are here?
Yeah. I mean, the older generation, like, I truly believe she's not racist at all. Like I've never seen her do anything she's loving, but it's just like, that was the dialogue I think they grew up with. And it's just like, good God, you can't just be, it's like, right. Like they can hear you. You're walking down an aisle in the store. Right.
Mom, or aunt or whatever. Like do you know the origin of my wife, where she's from?
I mean, I've seen my dad be an accidental dick where like he's checking out and it's a woman with like a shaved head, right? And he's like, "Thank you, sir." And I'm like, "Oh shit." I'm like, "Dude, you got to pay more attention, man. You got to pay more attention." Right? It's shout out to undercover waffle. Who gave us $20. Wait, that's not the clip. That's not someone had to renew their license. $20. Appreciate you guys. You are the greatest. Love the banter with each other and in the group. The greatest show, I think he was trying to say.
I'm sorry. I showed that comment because it's so fucking funny. I am Jaquando goes, "I had to renew my driver's license with a new photo. It was 9 a.m. in the morning. The lady told me with the camera to open my eyes."
That's great. That's great.
You are like alive and the racist jokes flying off the walls in the chat.
That's great. Yeah. Yeah, that generation is racist. Yeah, but I don't think there's a difference. Like, obviously that generation had a bunch of really racist people, but I'm saying like, if you hung out with my aunt after, like, you would not think she's like just happy, clueless, like she would help anybody. Right. And it's just hilarious though, that she doesn't know that I've said this with my wife, not race wise, but I'm saying like, when you have kids, you start paying, like, at what point do you just lose sight? Like there's a point, like my dad, when working his iPad or whatever, he's calling me, and I'm not even like a big technology fucking guy here, but I'm saying like he's calling me to help him out, right? And at what point do you lose it? Because it's going to happen to all of us, right?
Yeah.
But at what point do you lose it? Like my aunt, she lost it. She doesn't know that this is not something you should be saying. You know what I mean? But like, well, dude, I mean, I remember as a kid, you'd have like, there was Chinese restaurants named like Oriental Express and shit. You know what I mean? Like you had stuff like that. So I can see why she's like, what are you talking about? She's giving me shit. She's like, "No, you're fucking wrong." I'm like, "No, I'm pretty, yeah. I think we've gotten past that." Anyway, my dad that one time going to the grocery store, that shit was really embarrassing, man. I was like, "Dad, you're a fucking dickhead." And he said, "What are you talking about?" I was like, that's not a dude, man." I was like, look. And he's like, "Oh, I didn't know, right? And I was like, well, fucking pay attention, man. You gotta fucking pay attention. It's doing damage. You know what I mean? Oh man,
damage.
I mean,
it's gotta do damage, man. It's gotta do damage.
in fairness, that never mind.
Oh shit.
No, my dad didn't mean it. He didn't mean it.
He didn't mean it.
I'm sure the next time. I mean,
out there now.
Yeah.
He's doing his best.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's true. I like to think my dad the next time he went in there apologized, but he's so old now that it's like he could forget that very soon. You know what I mean? Like he forgets a lot of shit. So like, I feel like he might be doing the same shit again the next time he goes in there. So I mean, fucking what's that Bill Murray movie? Living the same day over again. What am I talking? Groundhog Day. Shout out to Rob Donaldson giving us $20. We're having Oriental Discourse, and it's only on the game 2 of yeah. Well, I mean, we got to have the conversations about this. You can't just ignore it, right? You got to have the conversations about this. Anyway, looking forward. Did we play the battle music? I don't know that we did.
Who knows?
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
We got a battle. Dundee on UTM. Mac on Charleston Southern. I mean, they have all these inside jokes for me when I go to Columbia. It's fucking hilarious too. Like, I find it out. Like, I don't, because my Spanish isn't good enough, but I hear like bits and pieces that I know, and then like I have a buddy also that. How about this? He's from Beirut, right? One of my best friends, and I always. My name is Colby, obviously.
Yeah.
So his dad spoke a big time Lebanese accent, but my buddy, he had 2 siblings, and we come over to his house and stuff, and be, it's a lot of kids there. And I would hear his dad say Kelby, and then I would hear his sister laugh every time. And he called me Kelby, which is bitch in Arabic. I didn't find that out for like 20 years. I was always wondering why they were laughing. He was calling me bitch in fucking Arabic for 20 fucking years, man.
I have a very, very similar story. I played baseball with a team that was 75% Hispanic, and Spanish was spoken throughout the infield. So like when we were playing other teams and stuff, we were speaking Spanish, and these guys are like, what the hell? What are we doing playing this team? But no, as a freshman, when we came in, we saw the situation, me and a couple of my buddies, and we were like, hey, we gotta find a cool one and just hang out with him and like latch on. Right. So one of our buddies, it was like a, handshake deal. He helped us like translate, and that way we were able to know what was being said in the dugout sometimes, and then we helped him with the homework. So this one kid, his last name was Punto, that I was buddies with, and they called him puta, which is pussy in Spanish. So they didn't give a shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, there's all these stereotypes that are fucking funny too. Let's be honest. Right. I mean, I went on a fucking hot air balloon in Colombia, dude. Right. You remember I did a video for that shit, right? I went on a hot air balloon in fucking Colombia, and I got sunburnt like a motherfucker. And they were everyone else was fine. Everyone else was just fine. For the next week, they're just shitting on me nonstop. Anyway, just calling me all types of jokes and names in Spanish. All right. Hey, what are we gonna do? You're alive only once. All right. Next up, Campbell. Speaking of questionable names, the Fighting Camels. I'd love to know the deep dive on how the fuck they got the name Camels, because I've been in North Carolina.
Does there need to be a deep dive? I mean, it just sounds like Campbell.
I like that. Like I've said this on the show for a long time. Not enough. Everyone phones it in on these names, right? Everyone's the fucking Tigers, the Eagles. So this is awesome. Campbell gets a lot of respect from me. I would just like to know the backstory, but I purposely I really believe that you should. There's like 90% of the animal kingdom hasn't been covered on these on these team names, and it's pretty lazy. Pretty lazy. You see it. The Hornets, the Eagles. Give me a name like the Camels. I think it's one of the best names in all college sports. But I am curious the story behind it. Penn State's laying 13.5. Guys, I got a lock here. Give me Campbell plus the points against Penn State in 13.5.
Go Salt.
Yeah. I do like that, Matt, in the chat saying Campbell outright. I can see that. Double lock, you said?
Yeah, I like Campbell, man. I don't know what the fuck happened last game where they randomly lost by 50 to Wake. That was that was like not what we had seen the first 6 games. So I'll chalk that up. They just had a bad night. I mean, they were competitive in Morgantown for a bye game already. I like them to bounce back here and keep the thing within the 13.5. Lock up Campbell.
Bieniek?
Yeah, I kind of learned my lesson calling for the money line for them against Wake Forest. I thought that was a tremendous spot for them with the Deeks coming back from Bahamas. So I'm not going to necessarily call for the money line here. Penn State has played with fire a lot this year. So I like the points. I think they'll hang in this one. It'll be a single-digit game for most of it, I think. Give me the Campbells. I'll lock it up with you. Triple lock.
Triple lock on these fighting Camels. Loving some of the shit I'm seeing from the chat tonight.
They're out of control. It's hilarious.
I'm hearing. I'll just throw this one up here for them to depict. But next up, we have the Stonehill Skyhawks heading to Smithfield, Rhode Island, taking on Bryant. Bryant laying 6.5. Ah, man, the Stonehill team hit for us the other night.
Yeah, this kind of probably means we should lay it, right?
I don't think Brian's any good either, man. You know what? Give me the points. Give me the points.
Lay it, no bet.
No bet for sure. Bieniek?
I will go Bryant too. No bet.
All right. Next up, we have Lehigh. The Engineers taking on Binghamton. They go from Vegas to Binghamton. What a world. Lehigh's laying 3.5. I mean, the way they played in Vegas, I feel like we should actually fuck it. I'm going in. Binghamton's terrible. All right.
This is a quick turn.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Binghamton's terrible. Let's go. Engineers. Lay the 3.5 against the golf course. Mac?
I like Binghamton. They've had a week off compared to Lehigh, who's played how many games? Like they played 3 games. This is their 4th game.
They've been having years off with this program recently. All right, Get this Binghamton shit out of here,
dude. This year, so Ken Palm. I hate doing nerdy transitive property Patty C shit here, but Ken Palm's got Lehigh at 281st power ranked here. Binghamton's played 8 games this season. Their only 2 wins are against non-D1. They've played 3 bottom 300 teams. They lost to Eastern Shore by double digits. They lost to Canisius by 9, and they lost to Niagara by 8. I mean, there's not a pulse here, guys. I like Lehigh.
Lock?
This one smells like shit, to be honest, because maybe that travel spot.
You dive into it.
It's a fire slate. I don't need to be betting a Lehigh Binghamton game here.
Give me a battle. Give me Binghamton. They've had a week off. Hey, this is Lehigh's 4th game. They're coming from Vegas. You always fade the team back.
Stop it. You're going to lose. Binghamton's terrible with their little... What is their mascot? A green fucking Bearcat? Cat? What is this?
Bearcat.
They're not green. What's going on here? Weak fucking mascot. The Engineers much fucking better.
They only beat RIT by 10. I think they're a D3, right? And Misericordia is an NAIA that they only beat by 11.
Lehigh's off an overtime win on Sunday, all the way out in Vegas against Texas State. This is too quick a turn. It's too quick a turn.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
We got a battle. Dundee, Bieniek.
Whoa, don't throw me in
that.
This?
Oh, my God. Dundee, I'm trying to make you money, buddy. Hey, what are you talking about? Buy some
I'll
new
sit this one
shocks.
out.
Get some rims for the fucking LeBaron, buddy. What the fuck?
I don't need
Right?
the chat coming at me saying that I don't bet these games that I'm giving out as locks. I mean, I'll just be straight up. I ain't betting this shit fest on a fire ass slate tomorrow. That's for sure.
This is an early window game. You got to get a little. You got to dip your toes in here.
That's what I'm
6
saying.
o'clock.
Man, it's an early window game on a weekday. The 45 minutes later, we've got a firestorm.
This is free money right
This is
here.
a
They're just
great
giving you
game
free
to
money
bet on while you're
Yeah.
doing the pregame show right at 6. Put it on in the background.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you saw it. It's a 6:07 tip, not
Yeah.
6. 6:07. What the
First
fuck?
pitch.
What's
Pitch.
going on in
6:07.
Binghamton?
First pitch.
Fucking Toronto Blue Jays? What the fuck is this bullshit?
Next up, let's just keep this lock train going because look, Buckyball, it worked one time. You're not beating 2 ACC teams in a row with this bullshit. All right, give me these Pitt Panthers. Catch it, a home dog. You can keep your points. You can keep your fucking points. Plus 130. Mac, battle me here, bitch. All right? What are you doing here, right? Look,
Buckyball's getting better, man. I don't like him as a road favorite. I mean, last time they were a road favorite, they got their doors blown off by Oklahoma State. I'm taking A&M, but I'm not fucking betting this. I don't trust A&M. You better win, you fucking pricks.
Bieniek,
I'll
what
take
are you
the
doing
home
here,
team here. Hail the Pitt.
Gosh, that's free money to be made, guys. Plus 130 money line. I'm just flying solo. It's okay. It's okay. Next up, Oklahoma's taking on Wake Forest in Winston-Salem. Wake Forest laying 4.5. Why do I does this stink a little bit to you guys?
You think it's too short or too high?
I think Oklahoma. First off, I kind of think it should be about 1.5. The spread too. Surprise was 4.5. I think Oklahoma's more battle tested. Like one, what are they going up against Gonzaga? Well, I guess Wake played Michigan, right? But
Wake's played Michigan and Purdue, Michigan and Memphis.
That's what I'm saying. Oklahoma's done Gonzaga, Nebraska, Marquette,
and
like,
Texas Tech for Wake too.
Okay, so I guess maybe it's a little more even than I thought. But I'm on the Sooners plus the points. I feel like Forbes always plays with his food as much as I like the guy. Give me the Sooners and Porter Moser. What are you doing here, back?
I'm gonna lock up Oklahoma. I love Porter as a dog. Like these coaches are actually kind of similar for me. I love taking them as a dog and fading them as a favorite. I think Wake Forest has played better recently, but I think this is going to be a tight 1-score game. Oklahoma has already played a road game, so this isn't their first road game. They played at Gonzaga. They're not going to be intimidated by the Wake Forest crowd. So I think they settle in here. I like that backcourt with Pack and company. Give me Boomer Sooner here. Lock it up.
On the line, Mac. Lock it up, the Sooners. Bieniek?
Yeah, Nigel Pack and Xavier Brown, the only pulse of Temple from last year. He's been pretty good with Oklahoma so far this season. I tend to agree with Mac here. I like Porter as a dog. And also in the non-conference, you look at last year, they were undefeated in the non-con. They've been pretty good in non-conference until they go into the SEC and they turn into a pumpkin. And yeah, Wake with Forbes, not a huge fan of them laying points. They typically play these games pretty close. Tough handicap. I'm going to go Oklahoma on the road. I don't love it though, because in the non-conference, they don't typically play road games against the power conference teams. They got ran off the floor against that Gonzaga team earlier this year. So I'll stay away.
Well, that's a different animal than Wake.
Yeah, I'm totally aware, but I'm just saying there's a reason why Porter hasn't really scheduled many away games in the non-con.
So Mac locking this one up with the Sooners. Me and Bieniek staying off, but taking the Sooners.
A quick note, ACC, can you win more than 2 games this year in this fucking challenge? Can you not make me look like a jackass like last year? Where I was like, this is a get-up spot for the ACC. Everybody's been shitting on them how bad they are, and then they went 2-14.
That was record. I've never seen it so bad for any conference. For any conference in the head-to-heads like that.
I was looking at the net rankings, and somehow the SEC still got like 10 in the top 45, which is like right on your border of at large bids. So
manipulation. There's
yeah,
no way.
It's
I struggle
ridiculous.
with that.
Yeah.
I don't think they've got. I think it's very similar to football. I don't think they've got a whole lot of title contenders this year. But their middle of the pack is good, but I don't think that should mean that they're going to get 10 bids. I think that's going to eat at each other. We'll see what happens.
Next up, do you guys want to get rich?
I mean, there's 18 7:00 games or whatever. I have
Yeah,
a hard
Plus
time
800.
predicting which
How does
one you're
plus
talking.
800 sound? Plus 800 sound.
I'm trying to see what game you're talking about. Nah, this is a stomp spot. Come on. You got to have some pride here.
This man's got no faith in his boys right now.
We got Greensboro on deck. That's rivalry game, Mac.
You lost 5 in a row. You can't look ahead to anybody.
We should not be favored by 13.5 over anybody. Lock. I'm sorry, guys, but if you're going to go.
And may the Schwartz be with you. What a world. What a world.
I'm taking Maryland Eastern Shore plus 13.5, but they don't win it outright. So. Mac?
Lock battle. ECU is going to finally make some jump shots. They're going to win by 30. This is going to be the positive regression game for the Pirates. They get it all out in one game.
There is positive regression happening here.
Yeah, they're going to take it all out on Eastern Shore. Let's go.
I didn't know they hit a positive point to have regression back to the positive yet.
I mean, they can't just fucking not ever make a shot. They're going to make some threes tomorrow. I got a feeling. They're going to take it out for Eastern Shore.
I think our best team was 2 years ago, right?
Last year.
Wait, I thought the team 2 years ago might
you had the most wins in program history or something.
Yeah, it was kind of phony because of the tournament, though. But I thought the team, we only beat them by 11 the last time we played them. Is my point.
Didn't you guys not lose a home game last year either?
That was a snow game. I remember that. There was nobody at that game. I remember it was like a random noon game on a weekday. I was like, why am I watching East Carolina Eastern Shore?
I mean, that's why you're watching, because they're the fucking greatest team ever. Bieniek, you want a part of this battle? You're gonna sit there all day and to talk about your goddamn thunder snow. What's going on?
Yeah, I won't be talking about thunder snow too long on this episode. We've got some basketball to talk about later on, but
this is elite basketball.
Oh, okay. I'll take ECU. No luck.
We got a battle. Dundee on Eastern Shore, Mac on the Pirates.
I agree with Raymond on this one.
What's that?
Maryland Eastern Shore being a lock is the saddest emotional hedge ever.
Well, I mean, hang on here, because I happen to take Maryland Eastern Shore against Binghamton. And they hit for me. I happen to take them in the points against Longwood, and they hit for me. I did take them against Canisius, and they lost that somehow. But
yeah, I took them against Georgia too, and they lost that somehow too.
All right, next up we got East Tennessee State heading to UD Arena, catching 11.5. The over under at 140.5. Who's Dayton got on deck?
Well, they're off BYU. They got Virginia on deck. Where's that game at? That game is in Charlotte.
Really?
Is this a sleepy spot for the old Dayton Flyers off the MTE?
It's in Charlotte? What time is that game? I have to go to that. I'm going to be there for the ACC football championship. I go a little earlier.
7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. Or wait, no. What?
It's noon. It's noon, dude. This is perfect.
Oh, Virginia fans are fucking living in heaven.
That's true. I didn't think about that. Wow. I'll take ETSU on the points. No bad.
Why are they in Charlotte for that?
I got no.
They knew they'd be in the ACC title game.
That's why.
These old wahoos, they're playing chess over here. Loafer wearers. I I'm gonna
Patty C's got to go, Colby.
Yeah. I'm locking up the Buccaneers, man. Brooks Savage and company, they're playing good basketball. This is a little bit of a sandwich spot for Dayton. I know they're great in that arena, but I think this is a tough spot. ETSU's got the athletes to hang in.
Moneyline McIntyre locking up the Buccaneers. Bieniek, what are you doing here, buddy?
I don't have a strong feeling on this either way. I'll go ETSU with Dayton in that sandwich spot, coming home after a Florida MTE before a big game. So,
next up we have the Volunteers of Tennessee heading up to Syracuse, New York. Tennessee laying 6.5.
So there was injury news that came out today. Donnie Freeman for Syracuse. I believe he's out for the year, but I know he's definitely out for Tennessee.
Yeah, no, he's out indefinitely. I saw.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't play any of the games in Vegas.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just know that I came out like today that I believe he's out for the year.
I'll take Tennessee. No bet. Seems chalky.
Seems very chalky. I'm taking Syracuse. Lock it up. At the Carrier Dome, I still think Tennessee's trying to find their identity. It's a new group. This is Tennessee's first true road game coming off the Vegas MTE. I think they're laying too many points here. I think Cuse hangs in this thing. Tough place to play at. Tough trip. Give me the Cuse.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Orangemen. Bieniek?
I like Tennessee in this one. I'm not going to lock it though, because this is the first road trip of the year, and it's a tough building to play in if you've never played there before with the sight lines and the half or maybe even like a quarter football field, whatever they got going on over there. With the curtain, the drop down, Colby. Yeah, I'll go Tennessee. No bet.
Next up, we have William and Mary at Duquesne. Duquesne laying 6.5. The over/under at 167.5. Give me the Tribe. I think they can stay within this. I don't know. Duquesne's been. Give me the Tribe. William and Mary's been impressive this year. No bet though. Mac.
I was this game caught my eye because both these teams I think are playing pretty good basketball. I'll take Bill and Mary in the points. I'm not going to bet it.
Bieniek?
I'll go the Dukes at home here.
Alrighty, next up, we are going to Jacksonville, where the Dolphins are taking on Charlie Ward and the Rattlers. Fun little matchup here. Tallahassee against Jacksonville. Jacksonville laying 10.5. So Florida A&M's 0-4, but if you look at who they've played, they were at South Florida, they were home to Kennesaw State, they were at UCF, they were at Georgia. Pretty decent competition. Jacksonville's 3-4. Their 3 wins are against Trinity, Florida, VMI by 2, and Bethune-Cookman by 5, which is actually somewhat impressive. I don't know. Give me the Rattlers and the points in a regional game here. I'm tempted to lock this fucking thing. Jacksonville is a defensive team.
Yeah.
They don't blow teams out, man. You know what? I'm going in. Give me these Rattlers.
They don't play fast.
Yeah.
Double lock.
Yeah. Double lock on FAMU.
And they've had 2 weeks off. Maybe rested as a dog here. Let's go.
Bieniek?
I'm on Jacksonville. Yeah, you guys are right on the pace of play, and also Jacksonville typically doesn't run it up on these teams, and they typically can't, and that's why. But FAMU this season, they've played good competition, to your point, Colby, but they're still 1-3 against the spread, and haven't looked necessarily pretty yet. And it's Ward's first year there. Give me Mincy at home. Their first home game in a month. So I'll go Dolphins.
I'm sprinkling the fucking money line, by the way. Sprinkle plus 500 on the money line, man.
Yep.
Get in on this.
Got 2 weeks to prepare for Big Brother here.
Yes.
And by the way, rematch in 2 weeks at FAMU.
Oh yeah. Let's go. I'll be on Jacksonville after Florida A&M wins this.
This one's in Indy. Just kidding.
Did I put Indy on that?
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
No, sorry.
Here's a random neutral.
It's in
game
Jacksonville.
tomorrow.
My bad.
I'm
Dude, the
kidding.
slide, the number for the slides overlaps the location, so I don't see it. All right, next up we have Fairleigh Dickinson heading to Providence. Providence laid 27.5. Yeah, I'll lay it. I'll lay it here. Mac?
Yeah, it feels like Kim English needs one of these. Lay it. No bet. Fuck Providence.
I agree with Mac. I think Providence needs to win a couple of games fairly convincingly here to get the faithful back on their side. Big matchup against URI next, though, for PC.
Mo Williams and Jackson State are heading into Kennesaw, Georgia. Kennesaw laying 13.5. Give me the points. Give me the points. Borderline lockable, but Kennesaw's decent. And this gym, does this still get lit? I feel like it
probably won't.
Yes, but like the roof's not ready to come off anymore.
I'm taking the points of Jackson State. I mean, I'm curious what you guys are doing here because I could be talking to a lock here.
I definitely like Jackson State in the point. The only thing that concerns me is they are off their first win of the year.
That's true. That is true.
So I'm staying away, but I'll take the points. I'm not laying 13.5 with fucking Kennesaw. Ow.
Bieniek?
I will go Tigers, but I think Kennesaw wins this one. It might even be by double digits. I think the Owls are the better team, and like Mac said, Jackson State off the first win of the season. I'm not gonna touch this game, but I'll take Jackson State.
Next up, Eastern Michigan's taking on Butler at legendary Hinkle Fieldhouse. Eastern Michigan, weren't they a 17.5? No, they were like a 20-point dog when they beat Cincy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have climbed throughout the day. I think we picked them at maybe 17 or 18.5.
This is the TNT game or the True TV game, whatever it is.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm going to lay it with Butler. I mean, I know Eastern Michigan's playing good ball and they're my boys historically. I just feel like they're on a 2-game win streak. I think Butler might actually have the focus on them for a little bit. So I'm going to lay 17.5. Mac, what are you doing here?
I am tempted to lock Butler.
Me too.
That's good in these like that. That was like 2 years ago, really good in these buy games.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's fade this 2-game win.
Double lock on Butler laying 17.5. Bieniek, I know Ypsilanti's near and dear to your heart.
Well, actually, they're like my least favorite directional. However, I have kind of liked them this year as a team, but I'm taking Butler in this one with you guys. I'm not locking this one yet either. It's a large spread. They play Boise next. Gives me a little bit of fear on the blowout factor here. Also, Eastern Michigan's got a pretty good interior defense, so Butler's going to have to shoot it in order to pull away today.
Double lock on Butler. Oh, rivalry game here.
Brown has won 4 in a row.
What is this called again? The Capital Cup or some shit? What is this? There's a rivalry name for this game. Rhode Island's laying 12.5. That's too many fucking points. We gotta lock Brown. What's going on here? 12.5. They got Lamar Odom back playing for them. What's going on here? Yeah, lock. Take the points. Mac?
More than happy to fade Rhode Island. Archie Miller is a big favorite coming off Florida with Providence on deck in the rivalry game. Yeah, I am all over Brown. Dude, this one's live. They've beat them 4 in a row in this series. The Brown guys give Rhodey some issues here. Again, let's go. Brown, lock it up.
Bieniek?
Yeah, this is a triple lock. My handicap on this game, though, is I think this is a low-scoring rock fight, and that's going to be the way that Brown needs it to be in order to be competitive, which I think it will be because it's a rivalry game. But Brown's offense is dog shit this year, but it is Archie as a gigantic favorite, and I love that spot. So give me the Rams. Let's do it.
Governor's Cup, by the way. Triple lock. Wait, you said you love the Rams?
No. I love Archie and like fading Archie in these spots
okay.
where he's a big ass favorite. Give me Brown. Lock it.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Triple lock on these Brown Bears.
Honestly, we'll stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever, we'll be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
Next up, Georgia State and Mercer. You're not going to do it to me, Georgia State. Fuck you. Mercer is laying 11.5. I will lay it.
Finally coming around here.
It seems like a big number, though, doesn't it?
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
For what it's worth, if we're just strictly handicapping the market here, I think Mercer's been at the highest they've been so far this season.
Yeah.
And Georgia State's at the lowest they've been so far this year. So
They burned me too many times. I am not putting money on Georgia State in football or basketball. This is like Max had the UMass problems. I had problems with Liberty. Georgia State would be one of them as well.
What my eyes are telling me is that Mercer wins this thing comfortably, but like my brain, like handicapping a market, I think I should be on Georgia State here.
In-state battle. I get that, but I'm not betting this game. I'll just take Mercer.
Georgia State's in the Sun Belt, right?
They're terrible.
Yeah.
They're getting the 11.5 against an ASUN team, or sorry, a SoCon team of Mercer.
Josh.
In state. I mean, goddamn, who's the most famous Mercer alum? Sam Mitchell? I mean, what's he playing there?
Oh, shout out to Sam Mitchell. Yeah, it's probably. I mean, in football, I was trying to think of some. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm doing it. I am doing it one more time because of regionality here. Georgia State has athletes. They blow leads. You can blow the lead here, Georgia State. You just lose by 11 or less. Let's go. I will lock up Georgia State. I can't. This is ridiculous.
What am I back? Locking up Georgia State. Bieniek, you're on Mercer, correct or no?
My brain's telling me to take Georgia State. I don't know why. I like Mercer though this year.
Because it's Mercer laying double digits. What's the last time they laid double digits?
It's just stock market brain. I don't know. But yeah, I agree with John here. Jonas Hayes is done after this year. Has to be.
Well, yeah.
Next up, SIU Edwardsville's laying 6.5 at North Florida. Actually, I see it at 5.5 right now.
How about that logo, Mac? Don't drink too many beers before you see that.
Which one? North Florida?
The lines come down a point. So is money coming in on these Owls?
Oh, God.
Owls?
Oh, yeah. What are
Ospreys.
Yeah. The same difference.
The worst part about this, I know Colby knows his shit. He's just tired.
Yeah. I'll take North Florida. Follow the money.
This
no bet.
Stinks. Yeah. I mean, North Florida's awful. I'll take North Florida. No bet. They actually have been kind of a covering machine for the most part. Outside of last game against Prairie View.
Yeah, North Florida's did they not cover against Prairie View? I'm seeing they're 4-0. I'm seeing they're 4-0 against the spread.
No.
I mean, were they a dog against Prairie View?
Maybe barely. I don't know.
That's pretty bad if you're a dog against Prairie View.
They might have been because it was a neutral floor and Prairie View's got a higher rating than UNF on KenPom. So, yeah, I'll go UNF. I have no feel on this game. A couple of Illinois guys taking a trip down to Florida. Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah. Next up, we have North Carolina A&T doing battle in Charlotte against the Clit. I don't have a line on this. Why? I was wondering, why is there no line on this? Is there injury news or something? I feel like they would normally have the line for this one.
Charlotte play Sunday? What is it?
No.
Yeah,
I don't see a line anyways. A&T cooking the books again? What's going on here?
It's just strange they didn't have a line here because I feel like they would normally have a line for this one. When you have an American team, I feel like an American team all at home, you always get the number on that. Anyway.
Yeah, it could be A&T. Who knows?
Yeah.
They were pretty competitive so far this season, and then they just got routed by Davidson the other night. I don't know.
Check the picks page on this, but so we're on Brown. What about Cornell getting 11.5 against Mason? Come on.
Fucking Cornell team.
I'm going in. It's too many fucking points. Give me Cornell plus 11.5. We got that in Brown. Little Ivy League parlay. Look, Mason's coming off a rivalry win. They got Virginia Tech on deck.
It is a nice spot.
I think Cornell could be live, to tell you the truth.
I mean, good. I like the Cornell team. I mean, they fucking beat the shit out of Bucknell the other day. The only problem is every time I go against Mason, man, they have
been fucking teams up, but I just feel like it's a sleepy spot for them.
Personally, I think it's a tough matchup for Cornell. They want to play fast and get out in transition, but George Mason's got a pretty dang good and suffocating defense. Cornell's defense is not good. So I feel like if they're playing an up-tempo style of ball and they can't stop a nosebleed, this thing could turn into a double-digit type of game, like where the spread's got it at. I'm on GMU or George Mason here.
I'll take Cornell, no bet. I'm going to stay off this one.
I might sprinkle that 450 money line too. Actually, I will sprinkle that 450 money line. I'm gonna give that out. It's gonna be a game. It's gonna be a game right here. Next up, Iowa is taking on. This is not Lehigh. That's Michigan State. Bieniek. I got the state logo, but I fucked up the title. Michigan State's laying 5.5.
Yeah,
they're
breaking out.
Yeah,
they're breaking out some old
now,
retro script jerseys tomorrow. It looks. I'm a Michigan fan, but it looks sweet.
All right, let's handicap the spot here. They're off Carolina championship in Florida. They got Duke.
Mac
time game.
You're getting too cute here. The spot is home conference opener.
It is, but
I'll take Iowa. I was going to jump on
Carolina Duke.
The
it's at
Izzone's
6.5 out there right now. By the way,
this is chalky as fuck to take Sparty.
Yeah, I'm on Iowa. McCullum. Give me the Hawkeyes plus 6.5. Lock. Does Pat Fitzgerald get introduced? Probably.
Yeah, that too. I'm on State here. I think it's a borderline lock. Now that you put that thought in my head, I like it even more. My handicap on Iowa, like the entire season so far, yes, they've been great. They are 7-0. I faded them against Ole Miss, and I ate shit. However, this is a team that I think will be vulnerable in the Big Ten against big front courts and or front courts that can rebound. Michigan State, it's not just front court. It is everybody. Everybody's active on the glass. Iowa is small, and they don't, like, to me, they're not a physical front court. I think they can get beat up in this conference this year, and Michigan State's the bully. I like them at home in their conference home opener, bringing back some old jerseys. Might even have the coach. They're pulling out all the fucking stops in this game.
That is true. I mean, the football. I'm still taking the points in Iowa, but I think it was a close game. But Sparty will win.
I'm locking it.
Ooh, we got a battle going. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm on Iowa. Iowa pulls the upset tomorrow night. Give me the Hawkeyes to Ben McCullum keeps it rolling. The giant killer. Let's go. Hawkeyes money line.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
We got a battle. Mac and Dungeon on the Hawkeyes plus 6.5. Bieniek on Michigan State minus 5.5. There's 7 out there, says Monty Pritchett. I will take that.
All day.
I should probably wait a little bit. I might even go up.
I'm in no rush to bet this one. Iowa, slow ass tempo. McCollum's great as a dog because of that.
Yeah, I think the 5.5s are gone. I'll be honest here.
Okay.
I think I agree with Rob. I think Iowa's a little tougher than you're giving them credit for. They were undersized at Drake too, and they beat the fuck out of Missouri.
Oh, they got destroyed against power conference front courts. I handicapped.
They won by 20 in the NCAA tournament. They couldn't have got
Texas Tech picked them apart.
I mean, okay, that's JT Toppin.
I mean, this is Michigan State. They're the best rebounding team in the country.
I
love how you say like that JT Toppin. Like I can't include that.
Well, he's a fucking top.
Well,
pick.
it's not just Kohler. It's like everybody on State is so active and physical and aggressive on the glass. Like I think this is a tough matchup for McCollum and Iowa, and they're undersized and front court that I don't think is very physical.
They ain't seen Bennett Sturts yet, baby.
I think Sturts could have a game. They're going to need him to. I think they're going to need him to be like a first-team All-American in order to stay above 500.
Some say he's
maybe
the
not
Diego
stay above
Pavia of
500.
college basketball.
He is. He is the first-team All-American. He's a fucking dog.
I think they'll be an above 500 team, but I think they'll struggle against the top teams in the conference here.
No, Sparty will not speed him up to juice. Nobody speeds him up. Missouri couldn't speed him up last year. Didn't speed him up. They just pound him on the glass.
The best number on Michigan State right now is 6. That's currently at circa though, so it's 6.5 everywhere else. I'll take the 6.5.
There's 7 out there according
fair.
to who was it? Someone said 7 earlier. I forget who. Anyway.
Oh, there is 7.
Yeah.
I'm looking at an odds board right now. 7, and there's a 7.5 on ESPN Bet.
Boom. Let's jump on it. Next up, guys. What the hell is this line?
Which South Carolina favored?
They're laying 1.5 against Virginia Tech in Columbia.
The Beamer Bowl.
I'm gonna lock up Virginia Tech. Give me the Hokies. It stinks, but I'll dive into it.
Yeah,
Mac?
this thing opened at 1, and now it's 1.5 everywhere except for Caesars. So
I think you're right. I mean, Mike Young has experience in this building from his Wofford days. They do need this game like blood, coming off losers of 2 in a row. This is an old SoCon coaching matchup. You got Lamont Paris versus Mike Young here. Chattanooga versus Wofford. I'll join you here. Give me the Hokies to get a big road win. Lock it up.
Bieniek?
yeah, I'm gonna lock this too. I disagree with the open line and the line movement. I like the Hokies quite a bit this year. I think South Carolina is like one of your 2 or 3 worst teams in the SEC, whereas I think Virginia Tech is competitive in the conference this year. So let's go.
Triple lock. Gobble, gobble. Take these Hokies.
Together through thick or thin, friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
Lando C is going to be in the building. He'll be looking
There
live.
we go. There we go. Tag us at TCE on SGPN. Enjoy the game. Next up, Greensboro, Asheville. Nice in-state battle. Asheville's laying 4.5. Lay it. Okay, I'm out on Greensboro for a little bit. Lay it. What are you doing here, Mac?
This is not on campus. Where's this at?
This is at the Cherokee or whatever, right? The casino, right? The Harris Cherokee Casino or whatever. Yeah. Remember they used to do the tournament there all the time. They used to get big names. But I think because of the disaster there that happened, I don't know. I mean, but it's Weehawk tags us from that casino all the time. And he's you got like he'll do a photo with like the SGPN hat and like a beer in the sports book. You know what I'm talking about, Mac?
Yeah.
He tags us like pretty often there. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was just thinking about this matchup. I mean, I'll take Greensboro. It's at the casino. No bet.
Bieniek?
I'll take Asheville. I don't feel great about it though.
Yeah, no lock. Next up, I think I got this location wrong because this is in Katy, Texas. Shout out to the chat for reminding me.
Yeah.
New Mexico State's laying 2.5 against South Alabama in Katy, Texas. Actually, I see it at 1.5 right now. So the money's coming in on South Bama. Huh. I'll take New Mexico State. Should I lock this? Where the hell is Katy, Texas? Where geographically in Texas?
It's some tournament or
No, but
it's
I'm
some
saying,
it's some showcase game. It's like it's I think it's where the JUCO a big JUCO event is, if I'm not mistaken. I know there's a lot of familiarity.
I feel like I've driven
Katie's
through it,
just
but I can't
west
remember.
of Houston.
Okay.
Rocco Miller was tweeting about it with Riley and Hoodin here. Dude, I think we should lock New Mexico State. I'm with you.
Yeah, let's go.
I trust
think they're a better team.
I trust this program and neutral. Let's go.
Shout out to, is that Elise? Listen to podcasts all the time. First time live. You guys rock. Thank you. Appreciate it. It goes both ways.
Beach volleyball fan.
Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I'll take the Aggies. I've been quite impressed by them so far this year.
Yeah. You locking it?
No, I'm going to stay away here. I think both programs have overexceeded my preseason expectation of them. So tough read for me.
Next up, we have Western Illinois at Drake. Drake laying 17.5. The over under at 137.5. Lay it. No bet. Mac?
I'll take the points. Somewhat regionality here. And I mean, Drake's got UAB on deck. They're coming off the Georgia Tech win at the neutral site. So I'll take the points, even though Western Illinois is god awful.
Max playing the border battle angle here.
There's Patty C.
This is not a play. This is not a bet. Don't quote me, Jack, you jack fucks.
I will go Drake here. I mean, they need to squash one of these teams at home, build some momentum.
Grambling is catching 10.5 at legendary Devlin Fieldhouse. Give me the points. Billion plays with their food against these in-state teams.
Ron Hunter's terrible as a favorite.
Yeah, I thought about betting this. What, New Orleans won outright?
Has Grambling done anything yet?
Grambling's had a week off here, man. They're more rested team in a kind of get-up spot in state.
Have they done anything yet this year?
They beat your Southern Miss Eagles.
Yeah, they beat Southern Miss and they won at Howard. And like when they lose outside of Iowa State, that Cal Baptist game got kind of dressed up, if I remember correctly. I'm locking Grambling. Are you kidding me? I can fade Ron Hunter as a double-digit favorite. Yes,
I'll go in. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Grambling stays within the number. Double lock. Bieniek?
I'll pick Grambling. I'll stay away though. I like Tulane. I think they've got some talent. I don't want to get caught with my hand in the cookie jar here.
There's the man, Weehawk. Yeah, no, is the name on the Arena Nashville. Game is not at the casino. This is the same venue as the SoCon tournament. Okay, there you go. See? There you go.
He's the man. The real man.
Shout out. Weehawk is the man.
Ooh, I kind of want to take Greensboro then. Greensboro.
It's a whole new team, though.
SoCon. Fringe bet. Check the next page. That line's short for 1-17.
Brand new team, and it's one of the worst teams they've had. So.
Hey, they popped up and got a big win for me that one night. I forget who they were playing. I bet the shit out of them when they were like 0-5.
So 1-3 or 1-4 betting them this year. I'm kidding.
Where was it? Youngstown. That was the game. Now they cover against Queens too. They've been covering lately. Let's go. You know what? Fuck you. I'm Ben Greensboro. Let's go. You don't disrespect the SoCon, Bieniek. You don't know about this.
Moneyline McIntyre jumping in
that's
on Greensboro.
That's looked like sucked on.
Shit out of here. Big South shit out of here.
That SoCon's been sucking this year.
Yeah, this is where we get up.
Especially against these A-Sun teams.
It's a new month. Well, this is a Big South team.
Oh, sure.
The reigning national champs are in Cameron Indoor Stadium catching 7.5. The over-under at 157.5. So the over-under is going up 2 points, and the line has come down a point since I made the slide. Give me the Gators. I think they're going to stay in this game. Duke will win it, but give me the Gators plus the 7.5. Lock it up. Mac?
I've been so torn on this one. I'm gonna bet it because it's like a fucking heavyweight matchup. I'll fade the line move. I'll lock battle you. Give me the Dukies at Cameron. It's the first true road game for Florida with this backcourt. Tough spot going into Cameron. I think the Dukies pull away late, win by double digits.
Yeah, Colby, to your point, the line opened at 8. FanDuel is down to 6.5. I don't know if that's what you said previously. There is one book that's held strong at
I
the
see
8 so far.
7.5 right now. Yeah.
6.5 at FanDuel. There's one book that's held strong so far on the opening number. That's Circa. Yeah, I think Max got the correct handicap here. This backcourt has not looked good for Florida so far this season. And they're going into, small gym, hostile environment with Duke. And I think Duke has some bigs that can match Florida's strength. I mean, we saw it with Arizona opening night. They had this stud freshman in the front court that was able to weather the storm from Florida. I'm a little nervous about this one. I think Duke wins and covers. I really do.
Duke's covered every game but like one, right?
I am creating my narrative. Duke wins in a blowout. Michigan State drops a game, and then I'm going to unload on Sparty on Saturday in East Lansing with his home dog against Shire. I'm creating my narrative.
This man's getting way too cute over there. But I agree with him on this game. I'll take Duke, and I'm not going to bet it. I'm not going to bet against the Gators, but I'll take Duke. I think they win this one comfortably.
We got a battle. Mac on the Dukies. Dundee on the Gators. Duke by 6. Next up, the game's fire. Hey! The Winthrop Eagles are traveling to the fucking Long Island Sharks to take on Rod Strickland.
All I know is we're hard-working, tax-paying people like you, and we don't take shit from nobody. You got that, asshole? Ask me. The fucking union that works for you.
Winthrop? Who the fuck is Winthrop? Think they're gonna come up and, this is being played in the BK. The fucking BK Steinberg Wellness Center where the screws are loose, motherfuckers. This is a smash play. Moneyline is hitting this Winthrop bullshit. Look at that fucking logo. What the fuck is a Winthrop?
Why did they put them on the schedule?
I
Dude,
tell you,
Long Island
this is easy
played
money.
some really good home games this year. They paid up for a couple of these teams that come to the Steinberg.
We're 1-0 at home at the Steinberg Wellness Center, which is not far away from Peter Luger's. And we're going to be there getting the cream corn, getting the fucking, throw the blue cheese on top of the steaks. Some say it's funky. I say it's greatness. Boom. We're getting this thing done. This is moneyline play. What is this? Plus
Monty Pritchett is
Roquefort cheese. You ever had that shit? Roquefort cheese.
Monty Pritchett's interested if Teresa will be there tomorrow.
Teresa's everywhere right now. Let me tell you, she's going to be at the game. She's doing a casserole style. She's doing all that shit. She even got a fucking pasta salad she's been working on for a few weeks. This is a great spot here. Yeah, she's been dabbling. The holidays, the fucking holidays. This is a smash
Why are you
play.
working on a salad for weeks?
You throw that fucking Roquefort cheese on top of the steak. Beanik, I don't trust your goddamn food expertise. You hate. As far as I'm concerned, you're a goddamn communist, all right? Because you're sitting over here, you're bashing Thanksgiving, you're going away for a few days, you didn't show up any of those days to defend the fucking food you were eating. It's a smash play, plus 225 money line. Sharks are swimming. Don't even take the points. Take the points. Come on, that's small potatoes. We're going big time here. Mac, fucking see you at Luger's. Don't fuck this up. This is a Luger's special.
Speaking of communists, LIU just fucking elected a communist for their fucking mayor. Yeah, let's go. Give me the Sharks. Here we go. Take
the university elected the fucking.
It's New York City. It's all that bullshit. Let's go. Give me the Sharks. Why is Winthrop going there, you idiots? This is a bad spot. Let's go.
John's cracking me up here too. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Let me tell you, that's pasta salad. You ever done that egg salad? You throw in the dill pickle relish? Oh shit, it's fucking fire. What are you doing here, Bieniek?
I was on Long Island the last time they pulled out the moneyline W at Missouri State. It ain't happening here. Winthrop wins and covers.
No way, not at the
Oh
Steinberg.
Dude,
Dude,
you
Come
don't
on,
walk in there. The fucking power will go out at the right time. Trust me. Trust me. We've seen it before. Remember the backboard fell on that fucking prick? Remember that shit? Remember that shit a couple years ago?
I do remember.
Everyone said it was an honest mistake. Yeah, sure it was, right? One phone call, I had that shit drop. One fucking phone call.
That was in like an
drop.
11 a.m. game too.
Yeah.
That was funny
Boom.
as hell.
All right, we did it again. Remember when the cable went out? Remember the feed? The fucking feed last year?
That's
No
every
one
other
caught
game.
that shit.
That was
go.
a rigged game. This
Double lock on these sharks. Easy money.
I just checked. Winthrop's like one of the most public plays tomorrow. Oh, God. They're losing outright. You idiots. Why would you schedule this? Your bus is, you're going to get stuck in the elevator. The fucking water is going to be fucking, they're going to spill water all over your locker room. You're going to get electrocuted. The power is going to go out because everybody's watching Duke in Florida, and the Steinberg's going to strike again.
Your
goddamn
snack
right,
in the vending machine, the spiral's going to go, but the snack is just going to be left dangling
get caught
there.
up in there. We run a good racket over there. I'll tell you that right now. We got a good thing going. Water fountain line at halftime's a bitch. I always send a few of my guys to get in the line and just hog that shit. Just sitting there, sipping the water for a fucking while. We got Spike
Everybody
Lee in
thinks
the
we're
building.
joking, but no, there's a water fountain literally over there in the corner of the gym.
Yeah, Rod Strickland, baby. Let's go. Next up, Sac State is taking on Baylor. Mike Bibby catching 29.5. They got the General Car Insurance as GM too. Let's go. Yeah, I'll take the points, I guess. Don't love the spot. Give me the points. Baylor wins by 25.
Should be a cover. I mean, they're off to Vegas, got Memphis on deck. I'm not betting this. Sac State sucks.
Bieniek?
Don't take too much time on this. This game blows.
I'm going Baylor. Sac State's gotten trampled on in some of their road games so far this year.
Mike Bibby's their coach. Shaquille O'Neal is their general manager. So
Sac State.
Yeah, let's go.
You got to learn the bet detective slogan here, Bieniek, where if it's a shitty ass game and he has no idea, lay it. Next slide. Next slide, Sullivan.
Lindenwood. Speaking of next slide, Sullivan. Lindenwood is in DeKalb. Northern Illinois is laying 7.5. What is this number?
Dude, money line.
Yes, Lindenwood plus 250. Cash.
Oh no.
Cash. This NIU favored by 7.5. Who are we kidding here? Mac?
Does it reek? Why are they favored by 7.5?
I don't know if it reeks. Like they beat Loyola Chicago outright. That's going to screw up their number for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm laying it. No bet. I'm not betting this. This line stinks to me.
That's
So-
a money line play.
Yeah, I'm in on this. I like the Lion. I wanted to be high on the Lions this year. I picked them, I think 6th in the OVC, which is good for their standards. They returned 3 guys that played 20 plus minutes a game a season ago. Their backcourt's actually kind of good. Makai Cooper is a Miami, Ohio transfer, and Fattrill returned after being their leading scorer last year. Like
They stuck it to Charleston Southern, who Mac's in love with over there. He's all mixed up. He's all mixed up.
You
all
never
right?
take the penitentiary away from the penitentiary.
They were at Charleston Southern, you pile of shit. What are you
Oh,
talking about? Yeah.
That's a one-hit wonder. That's it. That won't happen again. They're back. They got to be back to the prison for me to
and Jadis Jones has been incredible so far this year on the wing. So, and he was a freshman last year that didn't get a whole lot of time, but he's like emerged as one of their go-to guys. Like, I think Gerdman's done a pretty good job with the transition that Lindenwood's had to endure here. So I'm on Lindenwood. I think they definitely cover that number. I think they're alive to win this thing too. I like the money line.
Double lock on the penitentiary. Let's go. Doing a couple months at Lindenwood. What's going on?
Next slide, Sullivan is breaking down when CJ doesn't want to pick a game because it's shit. He just walks away, turns off his cameras, and you hear all of LA fucking traffic.
For what it's worth, I would wait on this one. Opened at 5, it's now up to 7.5. I don't know why, but people are in love with NIU here, so I'll wait till tomorrow to bet that. But yeah, 7.5 for the show, and the money line right now on Lindenwood is plus 240. ESPN bet.
Why would anybody be in love with this game?
I don't know, but it's already moved 2.5 points. That's a lot.
That's hilarious. Who is fucking hammering?
I wonder if someone's injured.
Could be, or somebody got arrested. It is the prison.
It's very true. Very true.
They escaped and they got on the team bus. They're like, "Hey, get your ass back to the penitentiary. You're only allowed to play home games this year."
Something's fishy there.
That only happens in New Mexico, Mac.
They're gonna win. They're gonna win. Yes, I did know Alex Galesh was born in Russia. Valpo, the Crusaders. Some say they're a beacon of shit as they head into Milwaukee. Okay. Take on Marquette. Marquette's laying 18.5.
I mean, look at that shiny turd as a logo there.
I gotta take Valpo plus the points. Marquette wins by 12.
So they're coming out today, by the way, before we talk about the game a little bit. The net, there's, I think, 9 teams outside the top 100 that are from power conferences. Marquette is not in the top 100 right now. That is concerning.
I don't like laying big numbers with Shaka.
When Goodman shits on you on a tweet, I usually take you the next game. Marquette saw that shit. I'll lay it. I'll lock it. Marquette's gonna win by 30. They got to get that net back up.
Dude, he was kissing ass last year with Cam Jones too.
I know. Yeah, he sways with the wind here. So yeah, Marquette, lock it up. This will be like that one by game.
On the line, Mac, and lock it up the Golden Eagles.
That's surprising out of Matt because usually he's all over these spots and they got the Wisconsin badges next.
Well, they got to fucking start padding some fucking stats here. They've fucking treading water 4-4. It'll be like that Little Rock game where they won by 40.
I'll be like Mac and I'll call my shot here. I think Valpo covers and then Marquette covers against Wisconsin. That's a bet on Saturday or whatever.
Nash is cracking me up in the chat. That's pretty funny.
And fuck
the fighting shit.
That's good. What are you doing, Bieniek? What'd you say? What's
I'm calling my shot. So I think Valpo covers here against Marquette. Marquette flirts with disaster again. And then they enter as a dog against Wisconsin and they win that thing outright, maybe. They'll definitely cover against the Badgers on Saturday. So
next up, Washington State is in Peoria, Illinois, taking on the Bradley Braves.
Dude, Wazoo is coming to Bradley after Maui. Culture shock.
Wazoo won by 17 against them last year in Pullman.
Yeah, they smoked them. And that was a good Bradley team, too.
I think Bradley's getting better. They were young in the first month of the year. I think this is where Wardle starts. They start to roll a little bit here. I'm going to lock up Bradley here at home.
They did just beat Liberty by 10. That was very impressive.
I know. I like what I've started to see. They took their lumps early. I think they're starting to find their identity here. I will lay it with Bradley.
That's a lock?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Money line McIntyre locking up the Bradley Braves. I'll take Bradley too. I mean, I know I didn't realize I was wearing a Wazoo sweatshirt, but I mean, I didn't realize there was no connection there. That was not premeditated.
Hey, where'd you find the Bradley logo here?
This is from the this is their old school logo for like a long time. Like this is not from one program. This was like their actual fucking logo for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Good old days.
Yeah.
The good old days. Okay.
We like to honor Native Americans here. All right, not delete them. All right.
For that, they're
honor Native.
It looks like they're
Americans.
also honoring a Chucky doll. I'll go.
Yeah, I mean,
Bradley,
you
too.
got to understand, it was like the fucking 50s or something. So I mean, it's probably not the best logo, but at the same time, yeah, it's the fucking Bradley Braves. Braves on the warpath. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll go Braves. Revenge angle from last year
yeah.
too. That doesn't hurt.
Next up, Sam Houston is in Stillwater getting 13.5. I feel like they play a lot. 14.5 now I see.
I was thinking the same thing when I saw this game on the schedule today.
What'd you say?
I said the colors are similar.
Oh.
They're both orange.
I was thinking the same thing when I saw this game on the schedule earlier today too. Is Sam Houston? I feel like they play Oklahoma State quite a bit.
14.5. I'm gonna lay it. I don't know. It's
Hilarious. The last two times they've played in Stillwater, like you said, Oklahoma State 15-point win and 14-point win.
Yeah, it's 14.5 right now too that I'm seeing. So I don't feel great about it.
I do think that this OK State team's better than those previous two teams, and they're running at a top 5 tempo in the country right now. It's an interesting clash of styles. With Sam Houston relying on defense more, but I'll go Oklahoma State. If they make their shots, this thing could open up.
I don't feel very good about it, but I'll take OK State. Mac?
I'm gonna bet Sam Houston, man. I think that this is a good chippy team out of Conference USA, and I think they're well coached under Mudge. I think Oklahoma State, it's a little bit of a tough spot coming off the Northwestern game in Chicago. Got Grand Canyon on Saturday in a big game. Oklahoma on the horizon. A little bit of a sandwich, just like that Corpus Christi game where they didn't cover. I think they win by like 10 or 12. Give me Sam Houston. I'm locking this. They're going to hang in this one.
Eric Morris introduced here too?
Oh. Could be. I don't know, because he has a championship game this weekend.
Yeah, they play on Friday.
Moneyline McIntyre locking up the Bearcats.
What are you prioritizing? Like, isn't tomorrow or is it Wednesday? When's the signing day? He's gonna have to be in Stillwater for one of those.
The portal opens in a few days too, so I mean,
there ain't gonna be no signing day.
Yeah. Anyway, next up we have Wagner heading to College Park, Maryland, to take on these Terps. Terps laying 22.5.
Maryland was on that list too, weren't they?
Yeah, Maryland was actually the second lowest team on the net out of all power conference teams.
Give me the points, no bet. I don't like laying 22.5, especially this Maryland team. What's their injury status? They've had guys out the whole fucking year, I feel like.
Well, they have Pharrell Payne back. He was playing in the Vegas tournament stuff.
Solomon Washington game time decision.
Rice has played 22 minutes, 11 minutes, and 12 minutes in the last 3 games. So
I also see
so they're kind of working him back
a
up
game
to
time
speed.
decision. George Turkson's a game time decision as well.
He's a freshman, though.
I'll take the point. I'm not in love with this play, but give me the points. Mac?
Lay it, no bet. Just I would bet Maryland, but I don't know their injury status. I don't want to lay 22.5 if they're banged up.
They've got a conference game up next too. I'll pass. Give me Wagner. They've been somewhat competitive this year.
Next up, we have Central Michigan. What is this?
I'm not doing it.
I'm locking up Central Michigan, catching 6.5 at Loyola, plus 210 money line. Jump on it. Jump on it. Let's go. Come on, Mac. Fire up chips. Fire up the fucking chips.
Too obvious. Lay it, but I'm not betting. I said I will not bet them again.
Bieniek?
Yeah, I like the chips here too. I feel like we got a fire on it. I'm bullish on Central. They've played a tough schedule so far this season. 4 bye games on the road or just not at home, I guess. But they took care of App State at home. They took care of Coppin State at home. Like it's a sad spot to be in if you're comparing Loyola Chicago to somewhat of a competition to that. But they're definitely not as good as a Bradley, a South Bama, a Northern Kentucky, or Marquette, who Central has kind of been a little bit outclassed. I'm going to stay away from the money line, but I'll take the points here and lock it up.
Oh, I'm not staying away from the money line. How many games you guys need for this shit?
I'm not betting this. I'm off this game. I'm in timeout because everything. My antennas are up to take Loyola Chicago because the line's selling you, but I'm not doing it. I'm disciplined.
Next up, in-state battle: Morehead State and Murray State.
Old OVC.
Incredible.
Murray won by 4 the last time they played.
Different Murray team, much different. Much different Morehead team too, for what it's worth. This team's not good.
And I'm seeing this, by the way, at 17. I'll take the points in a rivalry game, but I don't feel great about it.
It's about where I'm at too. I mean, Murray's coming back from the Cayman Islands. This is a tough get up because this is your rival. You'll want to stomp them, but they are probably the weakest they've been in a decade. So I'll take the points. That's not really like a, I don't know, screaming opportunity for Murray to run it up here.
Mac?
Morehead over Lesshead. I will lock up Morehead. Got to play this rivalry spot. Murray off, like you said, the island, laying 17.5, and this is Morehead's Super Bowl. So give me a little brother here in an old OVC. Back in the OVC days.
Money Mac locking up the Eagles of Morehead State.
They haven't played this in 3 years, so this has been their first crack at him since leaving the OVC for the Missouri Valley. So, yeah, Morehead's got this circled.
Purdue is at the rack. Getting 6. They're laying 16.5. It's gone up a point. All right. Remember that half-court game winner?
Yeah.
Ron Harper?
It was in December, too.
Yeah, they had a guy named Ron Harper on that team. I don't see something like
I feel
that
like
here.
we bet Rutgers last year and we ate a pile of shit against them, right?
Didn't they go on the road and compete against them and then they got destroyed?
Yeah, at home they lost by like 30, I thought. I remember betting it.
I actually know they got destroyed in both. They lost by 18 at home and 30 on the road last year. So maybe it was 2 years ago.
They won outright a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. At Purdue, too. Yeah, you're right.
16.5. I'm taking Rutgers.
It was 2 years ago. Purdue came to the rack and they lost by 8. They were winning most of that game.
I'll take Rutgers plus 16.5. I'm tempted to bet it. I'm tempted to fucking bet it, man.
Yeah. I mean, the system play. You're giving me more than 15 at the rack in Purdue's opener in the Big Ten.
Number one team coming in there. Come on,
last time they were number one when they went in there, they lost. I mean,
let's go. 16.5. Should we wait? Is this going to go up? It already went up 1 point.
Yeah.
Yes, this will go up.
I mean, when Edey was there his senior year, they won by 8 at the rack. That was Edey's team, the fucking elite team. I know they ended up pouring it on them last year at the rack. I need to see it again. I need to see them win by more than 17 again. Give me Rutgers. Lock it up.
Double lock.
Building the rack.
Bieniek. He's lame.
No, I ain't betting this. I'm taking Rutgers. The building is a house of horrors for Purdue, but I have no interest in one. They back the Scarlet Knights team right now.
Next up, we have UT Arlington taking on Arkansas State. Arkansas State's laying 4.5 against these Mavericks. These pesky Mavericks who are 6-2.
Mavs.
I'm gonna lock up Arkansas State minus 4.5. Mac.
Cosign. I like this Arkansas State team as well. I especially in that building, man. They survived the scare last game. I think they roll here.
Double lock. Bieniek.
I will go Arkansas State at home. I don't have a strong feeling on this one way or another. I thought Arkansas State would actually be a little bit better than they are right now. So I'm going to stay away.
Alrighty, shout out to CDW. You're looking live. Woke up to piss at 3 a.m. and you guys, you boys are still thriving. There we go.
Fantastic.
Love it.
Next up, we got Houston Christian.
LL Mike said he just joined as well. He wants a prayer for Temple.
Yeah, seriously.
It just collapsed.
Seriously, right? So
You
let's
get
go,
shocked.
right? Houston Christian got a little Houston Denton battle here. You know, I like regionality. I'll take the points. There's too many fucking points. Are they treating North Texas like they're fucking what the? Who they got? They got fucking Cadillac Anderson on their team. What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, like Grant Hodge is still coaching.
Yeah.
Cass is coaching.
We should lock this, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep fading North Texas. They don't blow anybody out,
dude. I mean, Houston Christian did get blown out by Southern, and we cashed on that. But
Southern's like a bad matchup for them. They love the run. This one's like more of their style. Like if this is a tight game late, they both play slow as shit. Like
yeah, I'm betting Houston Christian, dude.
This is a money line
plus.
play.
I was just about to say it. Plus 700 on the money line.
They've been playing with fire. They should have lost the last two.
Double lock on Houston Christian. Triple, Bieniek, triple.
Triple lock. I'll take the point.
Hey, now we're talking. Let's go. Where the fuck are we at?
Welcome to the party, pal.
Triple lock on these Wolves. Huskies, remember the fuck.
Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
That's a single digit game. I still don't know if Christian's going to pull off that upset, but
they'll be winning for fucking 35 minutes and blow it like Prairie View and goddamn E-Dub did.
Sounds about right.
Bitches.
Next up, Dennis Gates and Mizzou. Heading into South Bend, Indiana, where the Irish are laying 1.5.
This is their only a road game, true road game. I was trying to find the right way to say that because they played Kansas on a neutral.
They played at Howard.
True. I forgot about that. That was opening night, right? Okay. So only road game against a power conference team and then knock on.
I'll lay it with the Irish. I'm going to bet the Irish.
Yeah, I agree. I think Shrewsbury's got a good group. Yeah, get it done at home.
Bieniek?
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. I'll take Notre Dame here. It is a more talented Notre Dame team than it's been in the past. Shrewsbury's done a great job recruiting. Both of these teams kind of have small front courts. I think that'll allow this Carson Tout kid who transferred in from Northern Arizona. Dude's just a rebound machine. I think he might have a game today. I'll take Notre Dame. You guys are locking this?
Yeah. And I will say this is kind of a game the ACC needs to get. Like for the challenge purposes, this is like one you're looking at. If you want to, I'm not saying they got to win the challenge against the SEC, but they got to keep it close. And if they're going to keep it close, you got to win a coin flip game like this. And Notre Dame needs this if they want to be able to be somewhat of an NCAA tournament contender in year 3 of Shrewsbury. Let's go. Come on, Irish.
I'll take Notre Dame. I'm going to pass on the bet.
All right. Double lock on the Irish. And there's +1 out there, according to Josh. We got to shop around. Next up, we have the game of the day. UConn. Well, I guess you could argue it, but UConn is going into the fog, and they're laying 2.5 points in the fog. Mac, is it this simple?
Like,
Could it be this simple? Darren Peterson's a game time decision, I heard.
Yes.
he's going to be – I don't think he's going to play. Actually, he did practice.
Give me the Jayhawks.
It's something that they shouldn't want to push, though. That's an injury that if that thing lingers, that could affect him in March. Who knows?
Give me the Jayhawks. Didn't UConn win the last time they went here?
No, so they were leading that game for almost all of it. Kansas was able to rally late. I remember
Kansas was winning that whole game, and UConn came back. I was on Kansas. I
thought UConn stole that game. Am I crazy?
No.
No,
UConn
almost did, and then Kansas took it back late.
Okay.
I
remember.
It actually played well that game. I'll give you credit there, Bieniek. I remember that game. I watched that.
I don't want credit.
That was a great game. I do remember that.
Yeah. I remember UConn like being the better team in the matchup. I could be wrong on like how that game went, but my recollection was like, yeah, UConn should have won that game.
Kansas had a 13-point lead, and then UConn came back and took a 4-point lead with like 8 minutes left.
I just remember that game being one of the better games. One of the better games of the whole season. Yeah. I'm just gonna take the home team. This is simple. Jayhawks.
Both teams like struggling to be 100% too. Like I know you mentioned Kansas already, but UConn too. Terrace Reed hasn't been fully healthy yet this season. Also, who's their freshman? Braylon Mullins is another guy that they're relatively high on. I think he may have just played his first game against Illinois. He got in there for 10 minutes. So that's a guy that they were relying on the wing to be a good shooter for him this year. I'm gonna go UConn. I like their backcourt more.
Yeah, I mean, this is an awesome game. I mean, I could see Hurley going in there, but I just think Kansas is the play, especially if Peterson plays. You're going to feel great about it. But shout out to FJ now, saying shout out to the hockey blog on SGPN. Hit a +600 goal score parlay tonight. There's a bunch of shit, guys. SportsGamblingPodcast.com. Get the SGPN app free to download in the App Store and Google Play Store. Access to all of this for free.
You want me to poke at the UConn fans? The better coach is on the other sideline. Give me Bill Self at the fog. The whistle's going to get Hurley in his feelings tomorrow. Let's go. Welcome to the fog. Beware the fog.
Bieniek, are you locking this?
Shit, why not hunt the big game? I'll go UConn.
Winner. Let's go.
Okay, winning the fog.
Yeah.
Come on.
We got an
line's telling you what happening, right? Right, Mac? Isn't that?
No, everybody's blowing UConn again.
We got a battle. Bieniek on the Huskies. Mac and Dundee on the Jayhawks.
Yeah, Colby, we can get a 1.5 out there right now.
Come on, Billy boy. Here we go. Keep those points. Kansas money line.
This is a great game. Can't wait.
Fog.
Next up, we got the Nazis of Nichols heading into Michael Crichton. Welcome to Jurassic Park here. Crichton laying 21.5. The over-under at 146.5. Wait, it's down to 20.5, which sucks because I was hoping to get 21 because I think the Nazis can stay within the number. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'll fade Creighton off of the Vegas trip. Give me the points. No bet.
Yeah, no bet. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I agree. I like Nichols here.
Next up, we got the Georgia Bulldogs heading down to Tallahassee. Tallahassee to take on Saudi Arabia State. Get your shirt in the store. sg.pn/store. Georgia and Blue Cane laying 2.5.
Taking on the Knowles and Robert McCray.
All right. I have to take Saudi Arabia State just because of the spot.
So I didn't watch any of that. I didn't watch any of that game. What the fuck happened against the Anna?
It was a massacre from the start, dude. From the start. Whoa, this camera's fucking with me. Yeah, I'm going to take Saudi Arabia State. They got to play better now. They got to play better here. Give me Saudi Arabia State plus the 2.5. Just take the money line. Actually, just take the money line. Sand sandwiches for everybody. What are you doing here, Mac?
This is everything I said about Notre Dame for Florida State. ACC, this is a game you got to have too. This is a coin flip game. Georgia's first true road game going to Florida State. I know it won't be that lit, but it's still a road game. They got embarrassed. I think Florida State bounces back here. Let's go. Let's go, McCray. Lock it up.
Triple lock. Yeah, I mean, they're needing you got to respond after getting shit on by Texas A&M, and I like the angle from Mac too. It's Georgia's first road game, and it's a young team. Take advantage.
Let's go, ACC.
Triple lock on Saudi Arabia State. Shout out to Matt.
I think I'm taking every ACC team almost. Oh God, not
shout out to Matt Dix. Georgia has some fucking players. I saw him live. I saw Clemson beat him live. Yeah. But don't forget our boy McCray. His pops is a loyal subscriber to the show, so I can be bought and paid for. All right,
yeah, but I'm legitimately not in this spot. I think they do win this game outright. I also reading the YouTube comments. They're right about at least me today, but I think you boys are on the same thing. I got a lot of dogs on the card. They're always like, these guys just take the points. They just take the points.
It's college basketball.
I know.
It's college basketball. I mean, goddamn.
I took Arkansas State minus 4.5.
Our comment section wants
Notre
more
Dame
favorites.
minus 1.5. I took fucking. They're all full of shit. I mean, I it depends on the day. It depends on the fucking day. So
yeah, I got 3 favorites. The TMZ ones I've got UConn and Michigan
17.5. We're laying 17.5 with Butler.
G-Dub.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. G-Dub and UT Martin I took minus 5.5. Tell them to fuck off.
I even took your fucking Dukies. Fucking everybody's like, I gotta just bet Duke every game. All right, I'll try it. Let's see if it works tomorrow.
Mac is doing that on purpose. He wants them to fuck it up.
And if they
that way you can come in here and scream at clouds.
I hate Duke.
Next up, we have Abilene Christian taking on the Waves of Pepperdine.
That is a fantastic logo. Holy shit.
I was trying to understand it. These bastards, these racist waves. All right. What is it? It's just a character out of a wave with a.
Oh, that's like a Greek mythological character. It looks like.
Huh. I'm still confused. When I look at it, I mean, it looks like it's a well put together logo. I'll give them credit in that regard, but it just is a little strange.
This is it reminds me of like Poseidon. I needed to look up that name. I took Greek mythology for a semester in college, so it looks like Poseidon.
Okay, that's the angle, huh?
You know what I'm talking about.
This is no bean flick, everybody.
Yeah, I did not take a semester.
Or Zeus is the other name for him too.
Yeah,
Pepperdine just fucking lose.
Abilene. I don't see a line on this. You got a line here?
Yeah, Pepperdine's laying 1.5. There is a 1 out there. All right. Should we go in on Pepperdine? Loses a 3 in a row. You just lost to fucking Fullerton. You got to have some pride in your life.
Follow the money. It opened as a pick, and it's moving to the Tide side or the Wave side. It's easy to see a Tide turn.
I'm not betting this shit. I am not betting this fucking shit, dude.
It's easy to see a Tide turn, Colby.
It is. It is
Take
really
Pepperdine.
Easy to see the Tide turn. I mean,
I think tide turning. As I remember, I was raised in the desert, but tides kind of turn. It's easy to see a tide turn. Did I say those words?
Did you lock in this, Mac?
No, I talked a big game. I'm not locking it. I was like, I fucking hate Pepperdine. No bet. I pussied out.
It was a wasted semester, Huff.
Yeah. Next up, we got Stetson. This is a stupid game. What are they doing? Stetson heading out to Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon laying 23.5. I'll lay it.
I mean, who knows? If they want to win, they'll win by a zillion. Or if they want to cover and just run it up, they'll win by a zillion. But I don't know. They got a look ahead spot. I'll just take the points. No bet.
Fatty J saying stick to sports, way off on mythology.
Hilarious.
Yeah, Roman mythology. I had that wrong. That's why I wanted to look it up, and I still got it.
It's like Lou Holtz over there.
There you go. I'm about to say.
You and Rodney Harrison.
Well, I don't they bring the head cold, but they're counting down 7-6-5.
Now you know why one of the reasons I took that class in college, just to get some.
It was a shock.
credits
I thought it's a mistake.
on the roster. Give me Stetson. This is too many points for this huge Grand Canyon team right now.
Next up, pretty fire matchup here is the Canes are heading to Oxford. Ole Miss laying 4.5. They're going to introduce Pete Golding. That's funny. That's not going to happen. But I'm saying Ole Miss laying 4.5. Ole Miss just lost, correct?
They lost twice. This is an 0-2 road trip Chris Beard team coming back home.
You're gonna put that out of the realm of possibility that they're not gonna send Golding out there and talk to the fans. I don't think it's like really gonna rally them up, maybe, but they gotta try, right?
You can't have him come out, right?
I mean, there's nothing to prepare for. Like, what are you distracting him from? Like, there's no game this week or next week.
Why would you have him come out?
I don't know. Bring them together. I don't know. Talk to the fan
play
base.
in like a month.
Ole Miss is going to play in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not this weekend, not next weekend, the weekend after.
I know.
Well, I mean, shit. They bring out the football teams and they're not going to play for an entire year.
I think they want to
difference?
distance itself from the scenario. I'm
Yeah,
going
I
to lay
don't
the
know.
4.5 with Ole Miss, though. I think the line is telling you, even though Miami, I think, has played better so far this season.
Hey, Mac, I know Jai Lucas or Jay Lucas, however you want to say his first name. He's got like connections and buddies all over the coaching industry. Is Beard one of them? Do you have any roots there?
I
don't think so. I think it's I think it's Barnes. I think it's Coach K. Who's the other one? There's another really good one. I feel like Barnes, Coach K, and there's one other one.
I'm going to be a square here. Beard off of 2 losses against Jai Lucas in his first road game. I'll lock up Ole Miss. Here's an SEC team. I'll take the challenge. I think Ole Miss fucks up.
No, I agree. The line is telling you.
Yeah.
That was going to be the only thing that kept me off of this game, is if like Beard has some kind of connection with them. I wasn't sure what the SEC, ACC, how they're scheduling all these. I think they may have just gone off standings, because actually that doesn't make sense either, because Miami was at the bottom of the ACC. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. Ole Miss, it's a perfect spot. Also, I think you're buying low on a team that I think is going to be pretty good this year.
Yeah.
Give me the Rebels.
Triple lock on the Rebs. Laying 4.5.
There's a favorite for the YouTube comments right there.
Chat doesn't like Ole Miss. Chat's big on Miami. Good.
I see some of the live chat liking Ole Miss. Some
Next
don't,
up,
though.
North Carolina is in Rupp Arena, and this is now at 5.5. This has come down 2 points. Will they introduce Will Stein at this game?
We're just guessing on these.
Firing, right?
Is that kind of early? I mean, he might.
I am surprised this line's going down 2 points in what, 3 hours? I mean, is that like midnight?
Yeah. I'm seeing 5.
That's what I'm saying. What am
5 at Caesars.
I was originally gonna lock up Kentucky at 7. Now I'm paranoid, but yeah, I'll take Kentucky lock -5. Mac?
Carolina's still banged up, and Kentucky's been good at Rupp this year. They haven't been good when they've left Rupp. I think Kentucky rolls here. Double digits. I think they make a statement. They finally get things going. Big Blue, lock it up. Double digits.
Carolina's banged up and Kentucky's not.
Well, I mean, Carolina's banged up at the guard position.
Kentucky is too. They're without Jalen Lowe and Cam Williams.
He hasn't played like the whole year.
I would just say, to me, the thing that jumps out is the desperate spot that Kentucky's in. I think they're the more desperate team, and that's kind of why I like them even at 7.
I mean,
Sorry, Cam Williams is not out. Who was?
I mean,
do you know who leads the all-time series here?
I think Trimble's a bigger loss than Jalen Lowe.
I would agree. Do you know who leads the all-time series here?
Kentucky by a game or 2.
Yeah, my guess would be Kentucky too.
Carolina by 7. 7 games, man.
Interesting.
So we're fading history, or at least I am.
Carolina won the Kansas game. They split the Blue Bloods.
Yeah, I mean,
they lose on the road.
To Mac's point, it is a young, inexperienced. I won't even throw that label on them. They're a relatively new backcourt for North Carolina. On the road, first road game of the season. They have a star freshman too. Who knows what's going to happen in Rupp? I liked Kentucky here too. I'm kind of like with Colby.
They're in a desperate fucking spot, man. To me, like, to spend that much money, the way they've performed this year, that was my whole logic. I didn't even dive it. I mean, I think Carolina's injury is more substantial than Kentucky's, but at the same time, like, I just think they really need it.
This team doesn't scream desperate to me. They seem content after like getting shit on against Michigan State. That's just what we saw post game there. It was not like pissed off like at the world. It was just like, yeah, they beat us. I'll take Kentucky to cover. I could see this going either way. I'm excited to watch it. I think North Carolina's front court should be an advantage, but I like Rupp as a little bit more of an advantage. I'll go Kentucky.
Bieniek, you're on Kentucky. Mac, you're on Kentucky as well, right?
Oh yeah, I'm all over Kentucky.
Are you guys betting this? Because I'm betting this thing.
Yeah,
I'm staying off.
Okay.
Yep.
Double lock on these Wildcats.
W-I-L-D. Cats. W-I-L-D. Wildcat.
Next up, we have the Utah Utes heading into Berkeley. It's almost like they should be in a conference. Wouldn't that be cool?
You're gonna say that.
That'd be cool if they just decided, hey, we're right here. We're in the same time zone. Can we do this? Are they in the same time zone? I'm not even sure they are in the same time zone. Maybe parts of Utah is.
No, Utah's in Salt Lake City.
But it's a big ass state. Do they got some on the western side? That is
the western side, but yeah, Salt Lake's.
Yeah. This is down to 8.5, by the way. Utah's such a phony 6-2 team. When I see that, I go, I know they're still phony as fuck. They should have lost to Weber. They should have lost to San Jose.
You got to fade Cal. They're off of, right?
You got to take the points. You got to take the points here. But what do we got here? Is this? I want to bet one of these 10 o'clock games, but it ain't gonna be this one. Give me Utah on the points. No bet. Actually, fuck it. Let's go in 8.5. They can keep it within that number.
This is a pride game. I'm locking Utah. I think they're live on the money line.
They can keep it within 8.5.
Matt Madsen won his big game as a dog. Now he's laying almost double digits. I got to see it from Cal.
Cal wins by 3.
Yep.
Bieniek, what are you doing here?
No bet, but I think this is too many points for Cal. Utah should be within single digits.
Double lock on the Utes. The 2 Utes are Dundee and Mac here. Next up, St. Louis. St. Louis is at in Los Angeles. St. Louis is laying 6.5 points. They won by 6 in St. Louis last year.
Dude, let's buy Loyola Marymount. They just dropped a home game to Stony Brook on the look ahead. What's he doing? Oh, he's got his
lion.
Where
Dude,
the fuck is this thing?
This is a money line play. I'm with you.
Money line all day. We got LMU winning this thing outright. Plus 225. Let's go. Come on now. Get this Billiken. Bieniek's going to be on the Billikens, isn't he? He's going to be on these fucking Billikens. Double lock on LMU. Bieniek, what are you doing here, buddy?
I'm taking LMU at home. This is the first true road game for St. Louis this season. They have been hanging out in California for a little bit for this, though. So it's not like the travel aspect. Just hopefully LMU gets up for this one, the home atmosphere. I think it's going to be a great game. I'm going to stay away, but give me the Lions. I think they cover.
All right, so just a double lock on LMU. Let's go. Next up. What's up?
Is it get to this next game?
Oh boy. Oh boy. UC San Diego. That line is not accurate, right? What is that line?
No, but they're laying points. Nevada's laying 4.5. Come on.
Wrong team favored. Money line.
I don't know. They might have found something in that San Francisco win. Terrified.
No shot.
I'll take San Diego as well, but I'm staying off this one. What are you doing here?
The Peyote talking to you?
Yeah. You guys. I got a shipment that came in the mail. Where the hell's my shipment? I got a shipment. Where the fuck?
Plus 180 on the money line, Tritons.
I don't know where the fuck I put it. Anyway, yeah.
Battle. Give me Alford here. UC San Diego. They're getting everybody's blowing them. Team of the week, mid-major team of the week. They won their 3 games in Florida. Everybody's crowning them, thinking it's a repeat of last year. Alford sticks it to him here. Alford by double digits. Let's go. Here we go.
We got a battle at the Batcave. Bieniek on the Tritons. Mac on the Pack.
Can I take you walk you down the handicap here? UC San Diego has played pretty good mid-majors so far this season. Last 3 wins: Temple, Bradley, Towson. 2 very good defensive teams. The Tritons have the 2nd best shooting percentage in the country, 4th best 3-point shooting percentage in the country, and 14th inside the arc. Nevada's defense, like we know this with Alford, it's just not good enough. It never really has been.
They just beat San Fran by 20.
San Diego's winning this game, dude.
And they beat Santa Barbara by double digits. They've turned a corner since those 2 losses, Santa Clara and UC Davis.
Oh, there he is. I was like, where did he go?
Hey, he's hating on Alford, Colby. What's he doing over there?
I can't find my drugs.
You're what? You're
he's hating
my
on
drugs.
Alford.
I don't know where I put them.
He's hating on Alford.
Anyway,
I'm back in. I took him against San Fran. I'm back in. Alford, he's gonna get this thing going, baby.
Yeah, good battle. It's a good battle. I'm staying away. You guys have fun. Next up, the nightcap. The Oregon Ducks are hosting the Trojan Men. Oregon is what, plus 105 on the money line, and I will take the Oregon Ducks to get this win. It's a conference game. This is where Altman shows up. Ducks, quack, quack, quack. Mac, what are you doing here?
Oh, this is an obvious spot play. I mean, you got to fade the Maui champ. Overreact. Everybody always overreacts to Feast Week every single year. You fade the teams coming off the destination trips. It was cute for USC out there. They got every call. They shouldn't even have beat Seton Hall. Oregon, buy low spot coming off Vegas where they're 0-3. This might be my favorite play of the day.
Altman is always terrible in the non-con, and then they figure it out.
Yeah. Oregon outright. Keep the points.
Bieniek?
I don't know how I could have a better handicap than Mac. I'm taking Oregon, but I'm also staying away. Like, I haven't seen much that I've liked so far from the Ducks, unfortunately, this year.
All right, it's a double lock, and that is our show. We got our best bets coming right up. What are we doing? 3?
Yeah, let's do 3. 3 and a dog.
All right. The 3 best bets and a dog. Let's go with Pitt's beating Texas A&M tomorrow.
No,
Pitt's
you're
beating
fault.
Texas A&M tomorrow. That's one.
I'll be your counselor tomorrow night.
Game 2 is I think Houston Christian's staying within 12.5 against North Texas. Game 3. Man, this is it's trying to decide which one you like more is a bitch, but give me Ole Miss against Miami. The dog. The dog. There's a lot that I like.
LIU.
I mean, that's one that I'm strongly considering here. What, plus 225? But I like to give my clientele the most value. So, but what else do I mean? We know the Shocks are fucking live. We know Central Michigan. Let's just keep it at Central Michigan. This is easy money. They're doing this. This Loyola shit out of here. Fire Mac.
I'll be TMZ Mac tomorrow night. Duke laying the points. Kentucky laying the points. Kansas home at the Fog. There you go. Blue Blood, TMZ Mac, dog. Give me the Sharks at the Steinberg. Outright over Winthrop.
Yeah.
You should have never scheduled that game, Winthrop. You know what happens up there.
That's
with the
going to hit too.
Yeah.
That's going to hit too.
What's that on the money line?
I saw it earlier. 2 something, right? I think it's like 210, maybe 210.
I'm not seeing it. If anybody sees
hang on. I saw it. Hang on. I got it here.
You're looking for the Long Island money line?
Yeah.
I got it here. 225.
225. There you go. That's a solid dog. Give me the Shocks at the Steinberg.
Yeah. That's gonna hit. I like this. You're finally coming on. See ya, Lucas, with that big ass glass. We're gonna have a lot of those big ass cups there. All right, let's go. Bieniek, what are you doing here, buddy?
What'd you guys say? 220.
225.
Yeah, 225 is out there. Okay. I don't know how I could have a better performance than I did yesterday. 3-0 in this segment with 2 moneyline dogs
Who the
cashing.
fuck is this guy?
I'm gonna parlay the opposite. Now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is just this might just go sideways for me. Favorite bet tomorrow: Florida State plus 2.5. It's like the ultimate. Like, if you have a pulse this season, you better like show up after getting drilled by Texas A&M. It's a young Georgia team on their first road game. Typically, Mike White in these games, not tremendous. So we'll go Seminoles. They have given White some issues in the past as well. I think it's a great matchup. I like Virginia Tech plus 1.5. I think the wrong team's favored in that game. I'll take the road ACC team at South Carolina. Frankly, I just think that the Hokies are the more talented squad entering this game. I think the wrong team's favored. I'm going to do it. Michigan State minus 6.5 against Iowa. Home opener in conference play. The Izzone's going to be rocking. They may even introduce Pat Fitzgerald here on Tuesday night. They're breaking out retro uniforms for the first time in like 25 years or something like that. They're pulling out all stops to go out and get this W against McCollum in his first Big Ten game. I think they do it. I think the Spartans win that thing by more than 2 possessions. And the dog is UC San Diego. They're getting Nevada again. It's a team that we've picked on quite often. UC San Diego's offense has been legit so far this season, up against Steve Alford's defense, which is just always been suspect. I think 4.5 points is too much. Money line plus 180. Sprinkle that.
Let's go, folks. Noah Bieniek's on Twitter at NoahB77_. Moneyline McIntyre is on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at @TheColbyD. The College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. YouTube.com/The College Experience. Right now, if you can, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It really helps us. I mean, I think we've earned that, but it's just me talking. Tomorrow we got a College Football Experience show followed by the Basketball Experience. Actually, yeah, it's a loaded deck because we have a sports gambling podcast show as well. So you got a ton of options for entertainment. Shop till you drop, customers. Till next time. What a great slate. Enjoy the fucking slate. There's a pregame show tomorrow too. What time again, Mac?
6 o'clock Eastern. We'll resume that back now that we actually have a slate to break down. So I got to coordinate with the guys to see who's on it tomorrow.
They'll
and
talk
with
line
that,
movement.
during feast week, it's always hell, like for that pregame show.
There's no point. Half the game's already played. Yeah.
All right, folks. Till next time. This is the College Basketball Experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we out of here.
It's got me thinking about the good shit. The minute that I seen your grill again, it made me good trip. Good dog the mind back like dog but wind that. Man, I didn't get mad when you never hit me can back. But the comings on was strong. Now my shit's coming along, you know the song. The truth is I'm pretty much on fire again. It's heating up for real, I'm alive again. And that's the attraction factor. Vancouver, Michigan with my rap disaster. Yeah, you know you want it how you want it. No need to trip cause I got it, doggone it. It's all yours and the extras too. All the super music and the sex for hope. Just get it straight cause he caught me in a good mood. Let me demonstrate what this time of year could do. Yeah, sing it.